I
tried my best to explain it at the my binum. I was in that.
Explain what? No, what are you explaining?
Me blame this scandal. Randy Abbey and Akuafuor. Akuafuor and Mercy
Randy
yes,
and Akuafuor
and Mercy did strengthen too much. And I Randy so near new may or cassette too much. And I saw no Becca.
Now there be a seed no other at the city no other person cause every 20 cities and they say 11 cities.
Randy Abbey some can what? As say betu koko miribiri mu.
On Jackasa.
And I want to be a cocoa August, koko in August, in October. And some can what? Certainly a sensitive. Focus over to go man, no more hold. No. They have to open it in August. Nina can my price and we will cast a cocoa but to production so cost. I can't be 1 year no me, Onya Casano. You
Saturday we no. And Matisse say be more pa enya chopa. Massa. Monfanko sa or musica no more.
There be na so my no my.
There be omuye no monfanko. We
first in history
we can't defend
that.
NDC. Who is NDC say so moya yon popular.
Oh, as I say me catch.
And I question mobile no so dey nya apart from that there. And can be papa be.
For the time ah. Cocoa price drop about do 1,800. Everybody say instrument so. Instrument so. E bin see that.
Na cocoa when pon no and COVID nkan krofo be me na yewu. Na the 9 people forecast say hey enka mo na mo so anka COVID nka we dey ye
super den kwa ye uska go gba me skenti mo fa
we so sika wo
oh
yes sika ni ho
mahama say
enkrofo yes sika ni ho yes o mo ho kire mo
mahama say osi big push osi scan ta
me dey me tie you see the word osi scan ta big push eti wa osi ye guy ye friend Kofijobo say ne check kura akwa da wo nti wa catch atofo so ontua. Na Akuafuor ne say almost omo de ache nkrofo ya na say dey
there say scan dey almost omo de ache afenyo si bisu ko mama omo tua mo
omo tua
ma ben tua mo
omo do be ko tua no be dey
ba ma anya me take ensam na ni na me
I tried my best to explain it at the my binum. I was in that.
Explain what? No, what are you explaining?
Me blame me blame this scandal. Randy Abbey and Akuafuor. Akuafuor and Mercy
Randy Abbey
yes
and Akuafuor
and Mercy did strengthen too much. In our Randy so nyane nyoma yi or cassette too much.
Also can see the
and I say no so Becca.
Now there be a seed no ade at the seed no ade person ko say. Every 20 cities are na say. And they say 11 cities.
Randy Abbey some can am.
So can you do this on a commercial scale? Can you produce this on a commercial scale?
Yes. When you want to make it to be bigger or to generate high voltage, all you need is a big transformer, step-up transformer. But the more the turns of the coil, the more it will generate up to 20 volts.
Okay.
So this I can do this for a community.
We modify it in a way that it will look nicer. That all you see is the switches and the cables.
Yes, sir.
It means we make everything tender.
Karga.
Yufuza lan nambayina kana zo assemble. Nte par office na maza te min mala daler ka parma. Te daler ni yeshambo. Tra kana te zanto kunye DC. No li ma asama ma zibsum. Kama sare. Duzo ko mi sarma. Ka bo fere na asama ma karni. Ka tuwa chan dede. Ka gwamnati sun fi wa ma yin tito. Kama wace ka zibsum da asama wa ma. Titi tumtuwa yi su gwamnati ma yin kuto. Kora no wumiya. Ka titilan labna. Titi labna ka anda yu ka sa'i. Ka shahara diru rabiyan dindale. Birin ya banma. Biya nan da biyane. Ka police commander biyane. Ka min commander biyane. Din dama ka DC ba biyane. Ka trazanti shahara ni yeshe to ka bra no pu ka pa no tin kana ka biyan di shahara nan non fen yanga. Bisara biyane. Du zo no te pan solo bizane ke zo ka te sanda ne. Ticha ka yumpale chopwe. Yumpale yitege. Inshallah binya ben le ite fablama ninne. Yumpale miniti. Du zo kirata mo to wumla ba she. To wumla ba she ma. Jo mama mira yeya. Warabtam ka yel no di o gwamnati wo. Wayan chelme ka lulu kamza tuma chen dede. Numvu so ngun tebe tumnu tuma ma den tusham. Kap tum le zibsum kap tum le polone ne te chakala be pawo. Katme li kat da sambro wa te du to zusa ko netin director. O miro nyanga. Wayan kula party ba yo. Ko zo ka kana ka kana. Zo ka yirna mer contre regional minister Amina Nyanga, regional chairman Amina Nyanga, council elders, 2 years also sa zo dab so won tara te mi le pe sa. To ko bien les zo.
Yimene mo no chensango. Yimene banum chensango.
Te mire Quality director. No social welfare. Director man to be la ke sa.
Te pa HR.
Ne HR. Bizade te membe ke sa ma pu. Du zo to local office na maza. Zo mu kuma wora be so la fu ana te. Abukara Lasan. Kam bie karga. Du ka so kam mima amani pa mima abukara waya.
Okay. Office chama GC min director office ka dual na katisi dan kar parma ante pa office cha dan pa so de zanya la den yan kana parma so ki le zayen ganye dan bo so dan parma pu no zayen gambala ante pa director office ante pa dan pa de za subject ayuna anya dan cross sabon office so nada office so ba za sanya ne vo shabu tamin ba na kulanci karage da sa samu ofu na tamin ba na ce shabu na ta ce sa dan jaran baya.
The sacrifice of this day is special because it reminds us to encourage the sacrifice of our forefathers who fought for our freedom. It is a day to honor their vision of a nation that stands tall, united, and proud. Independence is more than history. It is about the values of life by every day, unity and work and respect for one another. It is about building the country and a district where every child has the chance to learn, every farmer has a chance to succeed, and every family has the hope of a better tomorrow. We all have a role to play in shaping the future. Reminds us that independence is not just about freedom from colonial rule, but also freedom from poverty, ignorance, and divisions. Let us celebrate with joy, but also with commitment. Let us honor our past by building a future where Ghana shines even brighter. Together, we can make our nation and Akuafuor district stronger.
Obuasi TV, Adancing Koso.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good evening. Maybe I'll share me free the Mama Kwaba. And then my bobo videos maybe to start the day. I hope say and the show no very simple. I have some videos to be a me person mebo. Na ya discuss home. Na in the midst of that, no. You better compare where our country Ghana is going at the moment. Before me start to be no matter who our Jebrese would be Felix Apia Sabrewe, matter was na me invite to say for modern na share page no fama me baby I will share me free be but modern na share page no mama na afofro so ntumi nya den ehu bi nhwe o hwe me wo YouTuber mesrel say ubeja comment. So when you comment here, me who they are so say network okay, AB to just see, and I say pictures not stable. So one my man who I won't be able to do that. Intimacy, more I'm sure with YouTube, you know, more comment for me to know they are so. I feel me TikTok for so message more tap and nine a beboa, mon tap screen so mommy, message mo p. Mon tap screen so na mon share. Emma afofro so ehunu bi na program no into me enkoye ndi kanfo a na me kanfo Dr. Henry Kukufu amount say make wadwene for general secretary ma weni nkoho na yentumi nje party ensi hoyi na MYN. I believe say so far we have heard all of them. We have seen the worker omuni na be to me aye. And therefore it gives us an opportunity. Say you better praise your money. Say a juma says 1 year no send a call no will be a day juma na, and then we carry it from there. And there Oman Panin high sense in Tina Menam. Yeah, Oman Panin high sense say wama Ghana Akuafuor any etutu ediego amonsem. Onena buying insensitive. And omo regard for the plight and the sufferings of Ghanaians, and then them person me no di ho enkomo enu nti mesre so wa ha na wo hwe me nko ade a share me na afoforo so ehunu na omomra. I promise say by the end of the day no we will come to a very good concluding end like Mekai, you know. Videos maybe I'm a bobo maybe union me wo Karaga for say woman say NDC for new mu no bad ho in office say o makotutu na NDC for nya hu hwe case na fi ankasa na ebe start ankasa wo mo so e bia ya na meka say wo de otan oyaw the Korea DBA at the end of the day, na samba be bubo wa DBA mekasa asem we on my platform so what the time or yaw at the yard there at the end of the day no everybody be buabo wa maybe at the moment nobody say well winning or you've gotten away with it, but it comes back in the hand to you, and that is exactly what is happening to NDC Sabri yet way. Transcend be briba ye got to about almost kind of far large Dr. Mahmoud Baumiaho. These people manage to convince Ghanaians to say Ubima education or near Shemao. Mr. That is the biggest achievement. I swear, for any political party to convince a country like Ghana, you win him before you war 1 year, elitists like Akuafuor school edu actually omunim emfaso ewo school mu na yetumi ka kire Ghana ni a okoto abase mentu su dia oma school no ko school ne bibia na mbom kwana ko chusu sebi obi a ono promise se oba ye de sika bema headmaster bi akodwom na wakoto eduane sebe ono akodidwa na ode abehwe wo ba ewo bra sa nipa kon no so wabedi ade da wentumi amfa wo banko school eduane no betumi atode ama wo baadi. And day in day out I sit on this platform and I tell you people say obi bia a wo hwe me ende baby a wo hwe me free bia say o wadwene mu wo nsusunye bi bia wo soft spot bi de ma NDC say oh yeah ma NDC chance a omo de Ghana beko ya you are lying to yourself, you'll be disappointed because yeah the 19 years bi ma omo a na obi mbisa won hwe they are one pay and now then 1 year na say 19 years no Ghana ni TMU 19 years no so omo ntumi amfans sa Ghana shebre and that say ban the safety net ya ye de save say o mine po ye de boa ehiafo nkora na yarefo ne ade a say ye kaso say amanyuku abeni no bi amfa ne de mra NDC can find one to even bring. How can such a person tell you say man 4 years na sa 4 years no obe me come ade all your life adwuma wahwehwe wunya all your life no abesesa in 4 years mama ya dwene anye den anye adwuma in the last election na eno so na akoso a ebedi yenya ababesise mesre wo se wa ba share page ni mama said ya mekan ye no mo a mo wo YouTube mesre se munya hit bia wo ho a mo mama hu na monkoso so and share with YouTube or no and farmer. There is a lot of glitches they are trying to clamp my reach. Said they are catcher mono, but more na mobile me. The more you share, the more better it goes. And then my first story, me person me fa. Yeah. Oh yes, my Lord. Neighbor. There is something that makes me come into your presence, my helper. Yeah, I want to talk about this electricity issue, Kakra, to start off the day. And then the first thing I'm a person may address it. What was it again? Yeah, I know the first case, the person may address it, and you know what here. Because very, very important say Bema Ghana for ehunu nokre. Na yeyi yadwene ede free NDC sa manyuku boni we esokra. I don't know, but it is a government ya oho say oba ono say Obama ehiafo ho ato omo no oba mo a na ehiafo ho akire omo mo. It is very hard to but I just don't understand. Ono oba na niama kuyama ono oba na niama say moama. And it is quite sad say we find ourselves in that situation. Oh, now you are here. Electricity bill be ana ubi de tre. I wanted to start the day with that. Pacho, I feel no join continue to share the video for me. Now, imagine Kasamini these days mommy problem.
Narrow-mindedly because the president.
Me patron PMP no NDC 4-year propaganda be say no electricity tariffs na there na do be ma o mine mu ye den. Good. And then yami ada roma ye wo data kakra wa ha. You be to me there tre, you be to me there making your argument. Na ye kwa bonten na ye the electricity tariff debate now we will be on the side of fact and figures so we cannot be wrong. Now the MPP forecast say Nanado baye ote electricity soa enyentro and this for muntie pa. If there is any record say indeed, MPP 1, Ebabete electricity tariff. So I don't want anybody from NDC to debate that. You don't have the figures. The fact is not on your side. And we are going to settle that here. Yes, say in Akan language, there can be say kelkum yejenukwakuanum. Say MPP for Ghana ni awutie me woto aba wonto aba asemo ame beka ma wadwene na woneti ni ye. Na we ni na ebu ye ni gu so abema NDC fo anya ntini a omode dada yen ewa hei. 1. Say yen MPP for ne ka say yet electricity so. Na modwen say na ye as they like to take it jandama. I want you to hear from your own president, John Dramani Mahama, the Excellency, President of Ghana currently. Mama yintie di okanye at the first say, is it true? Say MPP for electricity so. And I say enya nokre say NPP for electricity so. That is how we're going to start today. And unti mamemfa His Excellency or no and start intie no.
Very narrow-mindedly, because the president had promised, he had criticized me of having high electricity and water tariffs. He said when he comes, he's going to reduce electricity and water tariffs. And when he came, he did. Residential consumers reduced by 17.7%, non-residential consumers by 30%.
Me pacho voice here, me boy, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama, the President of Ghana. And all catch NDC for na mudi ne chine say. Nanado, you see, this man is not somebody anybody should have voted for. Tio. Okay, say next person, any ask town, Madam Asipa. Okay, so can be say during campaign, we lie and we the frafra, ye cano cre na ye chatro the afra. And he just confessed it here. In opposition, or see oba or better electricity so. And the muntie de John Mahama can you. Or say, Akuafuor promises say or better electricity so. Into a narrow-minded intino AMPA oba bemuno or so 17% and for 30% for rest for we corporate so one. This is what John Mahama said. I'll play it again. Near breaking it down 1-1. As a politician, Ose yentu abamau na brabeye omaini ya na besesa nkrofo abrabomu emom. Na se nkrofo bebe betu edu echi na omo beto abama wa. Enam onsemo a wo beka kire omo ene bema omo agi atum so okay ade we na so obeye mame a mepe ebi ni Women's Bank, ebi ni 24-hour economy, ebi ni automatic posting, ebi ni teachers one license exams are twem. These are the things I may expect to say abine ba obeya mame. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Jina simpie so ferry ni nanim, semen ni nanim, or ya ubi ni nimu ka kire Ghana for say Akuafuor ado adwene na ye tia enunti ono de o share boss oba obeti electricity so no AMPA oti electricity so. Nti so no Mahama so ka cho so oba no beti electricity so na no nkyere so no beti electricity so cause no na dwene enye narrow minded. Na dwene mu do. Nti o kwan o de be dada wo Ghana ni no de agi vote. Na oji vote ni wi a ono dictate dia opeso yedema wo Ghana ni no. This is what John Mahama said. This is exactly what he means, and I'm going to play it again and we take it bit by bit. Yankubio, Your Excellency, me patch always say
very narrow-mindedly.
Very narrow-mindedly. Adwen fear Akuafuor ado adwen na eye fear na emundonti. Tio. This is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Or see Akuafuor ado adwen na emundo na adwen mu ye fear into his narrow-minded nintino.
Because the president had promised, he had criticized me of having high electricity and water.
Nanado criticizing say our high electricity and water bill. This is His Excellency John Mahama. Or say Nanado position no or criticizing of high electricity and high water bill. Okay. This is what he said. Now Yankobiu.
Tariffs. He said when he comes, he's going to reduce electricity and water tariffs. And when he came, he did.
Or say Nti Akuafuor be catch say say obey den obeba beti electricity tariffs so ama na AMPA when he came he did me patro way His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na say or say when he came he did. Let's take that side back.
And when he came, he did. Residential consumers reduced by 17.7%.
Residential consumers by 17 point something percent.
7%. Non-residential consumers by 30%.
Almost all your residential consumers and also nanado so 30%. Tinti nanado bosha or share will say or bar or better electricity so no AMPA or so. John Mahama bosha or no the share or bra na or position or say no na junimu do or no na junimu ye clear. And unti on to me, man, can't tell say or better electricity bill so amount. Now also a J because or bar on to so amount. That is all he said. Obi Bedrin say ABA and tro. Ana de aye kan enye no kra mention say menya me background there na oh there BM say men save when no tariffs and men save okay men save tariffs and the major okay and unti say utie no president Mahama no and I still I won year convince me the figures no so ma na wahu the way etie mo share with YouTube Madam Wase monko so and share mami, but this is how I want to start today's day. And there was one critical one I saw that I was so I actually thought I had saved it. It was about this woman. You know what, let me go in this. Let me go in this and check. There's about this woman she's all good. You see, all these things are here, and I couldn't even break all of them. It's about this woman also talking about last year electricity and this year electricity. That is the woman I wanted to play just to buffer point here. Me making wahano. Me pamacho the American in our sono say meka. Na ujidi se enya no kre and there is another fact be a baby me patch any day more obetumi they are finishing na yes ya den ya update your archives na ankofa confusion be anya den AMPA. How I wish I think I sent it to my production team to do it for me. I don't know why, but I can't find it. I can't find it. But anyways, it's about electricity tariffs. So I've already played a video signaling say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama does not care about the tariffs you pay. On only GD says they say utia more. On not gonna say as I say we are the utia more. Not gonna no. Now let us go to the facts. What does the facts say? Yankoha, not infant choices here. There has been evidence to it say AMPA. His Excellency Nana Doba no promise also better light so no or better canea so AMPA or so a ban saying a GDA say also one MPP fundi undi figures in there. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nankasa admitted on video on camera ma bon wahasi see as AMPA NPP yet ye so Emma we Ghana for Ekomu and okay, so let's look at the figures. The patron share mami o share mami all right. The OSHA NDC from 2009 to 2024. Okay. From 2009 to 2024, electricity ayatumu data and I'm in the air tray. If you are wondering what this is. Also, trend in end user electricity tariffs, and the date is 2009 to 2024. What does it say? Cumulative tariff increase the year, then cumulative tariff increase, both NDC and MPP. In 2009, no changes in tariffs, all right? 2010, almost to move by 89%, almost to electricity by 89% in 2010, NDC. So that time, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was the vice president. 2011, almost to electricity move by 10%. 2012, almost to electricity by 7.42%. 2013, now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nankasa Ebe the main president. Now Yakotu Abamano, Inti John Mahama is coming to be the main president of Ghana now. It's on Ebe main president to know what is his record. In 2013, auto electricity move by 58.9%. Electricity auto move 58.9%. Kaise 2024 ene dumso started say ba utua kanea kaso na unya kanea ene enumu kura no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama esanso yeden esanso to electricity mu, that is 2014 no, by 28.35%. Sa time na dumso aba oti o enye se kanea no wo wa wodemu kanea ni ni ho unya kanea 3 days nanso ye to electricity bill mu by 28.35%. Now 2015, Enyama agency unya kanea ndem unya kanea mfanye wajuma edwedifo a sebe mudi dwa na dwene ade munya kanea na mudi edi mudwa one year fa hu ye ne niama ekosu ni nara as a result of dumso the patrol 2015. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana fu ni nanim it increased electricity tariffs by 90.93%. What the bad mathematical terms more pretty much 91% if you round it up. Okay. In 2015, now 2016, Obi Fra Bemu krana or say sebe onto Ayimuna no person what they vote no. So time krana SS or the copy vote no. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama increased electricity tariffs by 10%. And hunti Yemfa NDC as a party and Tonchen Yemfa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nena buying ANKA right now. From 2009, Professor Mills' time, to 2016, 8 years period, okay? NDC photo electricity tariffs 294.6%. And averagely, say average or averaging now, almost increase electricity tariffs by 36.8%. This is the record of His Excellency Atamils and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I gave you His Excellency John Dramani Mahama there from 2013. The fact of the matter, NSA, the first time he became president in 2013 to when he left office in 2016, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wanted a ISO electricity so afibiano too. 4 years in now be so na with dum some no Ghana nia wo de open no kre na opese Ghana ejina no kre na me de ma ha no compare the other fact no na fa be compare se me boa enu hunti aban bi baya na 4 years ni na no auto electricity na opese obedi ade bi no aka cho say this time oba obeti electricity so amount na nka wo mpesa wo be ginedi because unim the way a politician say then eyo moneyama nanso odo political party nti utie dia okan na wo si UK ma me man the chance ebia enne oba obeti so amare oba ya ontumi nte so ma me nanka onyi ntum say onte so emma me osan aka kire me say Akuafuor a ono hye wo say obeti electricity bill so amawa ote so ma wo no na nadwene sua nadwene ye narrow oni adwen kese a ye de DADA nipa o hyebo a odi so MPP Dr. Bawumi anom aban no mo ba yo mo ka so mo be ma enipa ho ahenhan yo mo by giving them relief in electricity tariffs na omudi so no according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And if you have missed it, I will replay it back to you. Why? Or say yanko
narrow-mindedly, because the president had promised he had criticized me of having high electricity and water tariffs. He said when he comes, he's going to reduce electricity and water tariffs. And when he came, he did. Residential consumers reduced by 17.7%, non-residential consumers by 30%.
So that is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Or say, it is true. Meboa, yete so. All right, that is what he said. Or say, AMPA, yete so. Now the couldn't tear yete so ne say. Na yen ya juniswa. Na nado, na juniswa. Intina or promise Ghana ni say. Obema, or promise Ghana ni say. Obema na yeden. Obetin electricity bill so mana. Man it say, and I made the figures no so then a tremor hasi. Until for the 8 years, NDC for be at the end 2019 no 209 and there was no change, and I said there was no tariffs, which means Oman to tariffs, and that was under Professor Mills. Other than that, at Mills 2010 or they call 89%, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 2015. Or they call 90.93% increase. So year 2 electricity year 2. Okay. Now you go 2017. His Excellency Nana Danko Akuafuor a time. Mama yenhwe a hoso asem kakra. Na fe yemeto ayen common so. In 2017, ye ba ben mun yanto electricity. Nanado. In 2018, yet electricity so and no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and refer to say nanado adwini so entino or promise Ghana for so say or better use no buy AMPA or better so ma or AMPA or so 17.5% reduction. 2019 yet to move 17.46%. 2020 no change yanto electricity. 2021 and also no change unto electricity. 2022 Ghana ho achire no Ghana ho be yere no eno yet electricity mu 27.15%. 2023 yamfa say our last year before election year yet electricity by 51.04%. And your last year in office 2024 yet electricity by 6.47%. So these are the facts. These are something that NDC cannot manufacture and NPP cannot we manufacture. This is what is there. And until maybe sir yenina say offer Akuafuor 8 years will be there na percentage of electricity will increase here 84.6%. 84.6%. Averagely, na 10.57%. Aban papa na wabano. The record or the bar first was 294%, and then on a personal average of 36.8%. Inti ANKA ye den, and ANKA ye pe abanya or jene or mindful who se bano tariffs, say electricity, water near there. ANKA ye sign MPP ho say NDC and ye papa. Or no or ye here for party SS ANKA di near me gugu akwemu. Emma e here for ho tomono. Or see or no about constituency no because as chewa na or the dada. No the dada. Na ewi ase no ho. Ye say kwasie ni antia agrungu. Utiere American. The kwasia, the neni antia, agro ingu. Aden America sa. Obi wo page yase. Otiemi o. NDC ni. Things are not buying NDC by yato electricity tariffs over 28%. 1 year yao. 1 year. Otuya high. Kani anoswa onyan dem. But also John Mahama ya there. Chene Ampedu, maybe as some American, but the moment you na yen home. How our NDC are managed to somehow turn all of us to people who cannot reason. She said, untumi nyeden, untumi ntua with electricity bill. Akosoro. Wako tuya, and as wako ton ukoko, as kuyeni, o de ama abain. Abain ato electricity bill no. Uni say, into usi ube tuya. Tiye hao, nyansa, na isto da mami enfanye eduma. Abain na ono to ukoko nintuya wakao, onfe usika mao. Ono so a wato electricity and a winning scar with it here and a go and a pilot. But I say NDC is doing a good job. That is the problem. Why would a politician even worry to even work? And you can say, yeah, Juma. No, because I'm is serious in life. You understand me? Wato kuyeni ebru sika SS or the man on what is so no problem. Fakakra no mano. Na ontumi fambe tuya with electricity bill na watu muno so a ontumi nye ma. Nti se nye sebio enkwasi politics bi a wo ye. Ene nyansa unia. How do you come under a page and tell me say a party or a government that cannot even fulfill the basic thing now or promises or be amount untumi nye ma. Also, we end this into he's doing well. That is not politics. Say fully with Jimmy na Jimmy. And no wonder this is happening in Ghana. Sure, yeah, the country no AD agro. Na yanhwe ya sa amambofu ya womo akofa sebio ahoho a enye Ghana fo bebre ede abefra eno mudidi Ghana nyen se yamaye ne anna ho ne yansore waka na yentusa wo so a womo be sei Ghana na maye ne jatomu a womo show mu true identity se wono no ofiri Mali ofiri ha ofiri Nigeria ofiri ha. We have to be careful. Akwesi no ama uni baby ako ntime masa sebio etwetwe 3-4 party we ya womu netima manipa we etwamene party fo a womu de womu nyansa ye de dwene nyansa ye de plan nyansa ye de hyehye ne ama ebi ni etrim na ye de ane say ye nkonko because sebe we me see ade we enye magic. May your worker. One government pays me. The other does not pay me. May say the government that pays me without me going on demonstrations is a bad government. But the one who would not pay me but would increase his salary, host big parties, and enjoy, spend money on journalists just for them to lie to them, is a better option. ANKA, if I was ever a parliamentarian or something that I was that closer, I would sponsor a private member bill. Ansa na yebema ubi akwa to abasa akwa we ready no. Say you share that your IQ test. Say you share that check your IQ. Your more political decisions. I say ansana ye the character show monsa so mon koto aba. Because anya side ibinye ni on tia bato no koto ye na say. The only man is or MPP ni or NDC ni okoto aba. The MPP can ya wanye ho, the NDC can ya wanye ho. Because me say me nyansen nim, nobody will convince me say somebody kept me in darkness for 4 years. I paid high electricity tariffs. He is better than somebody who kept me in light for 8 years and didn't increase tariffs. It's rather a bad government. You can't convince someone like me with that type of nonsense. It doesn't make sense. I don't care how you want to look at it. But Nyansenim. Nansen aban baako say adwaman so ya titi cocoa price so nanso omma wo kuani no hunkom enti ono aban ne be pesika o de be so wasen na wo cocoa kuani no wagina aban baako say cocoa kuani yitwa wo cocoa gu a eya enu nti eka baako bi amema 1000 Ghana aban baako say memetwa sabi wo cocoa nagu mema wo hwe ukoko no so a metal sika no so because adwaman so price asesa yes they are adwaman so price asesa ya ote so as aban a koko kuani koto abama no wandwene koko kuani bere a wo bere ho ene niam a wo mofamu anso mo anya bag se wono aban ne de onfa sa aka no enti wo koko kuani no fa sa aka no na bo sa aka no na ono mfa sa ska no entoto cars mma na aban penifo no mo nedem yemfa ntoto adan ma ye ne nedem because omo hu hia chen wo koko kuani no na we begina ka se sa aban ne ye papa e chen like aban ono aba sabio but me abeye more for you than the other did. It does not make sense. You can like your political party. You can love whichever candidate you choose to love. But one thing you must always know is that it's all about making sure that you are doing the right thing. You are getting your country first. You are putting your country first. Because yes, we are going to raise lazy politicians. And the ubia or ye business or Ghana, unless say open say we politics say electricity board aye de or Ghana. Ubia. This is not just me. Ubia or use electricity, so or use fie, or use a store, or use or then ubia is electricity. Nana do on lamos in Yama boy, but no money is scared here. And there will be a store no puno. Obi meto ade keke na 2 minutes kana fit 2 our bills so kra no wunni obi na wabem. Obi say sika ni system no. And this is pass on mine na pesa or sebe on mine ko ya. How do you tell me say eniama boy de minutes ka to bi. Ya teniama so menis kan to bi. But ebra ye teniama so a menis kan to bi no. Your papa chen ye bra niama course so that it doesn't make sense. Let us stop that nonsense. That is not politics. Yeah, politics, sir. Yeah, sir. It's just a deliberate me MPP, me NDC, and time like that nonsense. You know, at the end in crowd, let me stand on that ground. It is not good. Ghana nebebre. And I thank God for what is happening. May the Nyamiya for their air course. Because now Ghanaians are beginning to see the difference. Pachowa Bata persona share mame why. Thank you and God bless you. You too for us to keep sharing for me. Said the American and then we are playing videos and doing a practical analysis. Then you do baby a be breaking na ya kakra. Yeah, the video be from the kakra. Then we will continue with what we are doing. You see, Oman Panin high sense. Titi Koko Akuafuor sika so. Payment ya obeton ya na ya wo mo Akuafuor wate so. The other to so a osi untia. Enu hunti. 2 countries enuanom. Let's put politics aside. 1 country me ye juma yitua meka. I don't have to go and do demonstration and cause any problem on the for Bansana Yedimisika. Another government. Me ankasa maye juma no. Me ankasa maye juma no. Yes, ye into America. How? The government don't have money. Then guess what? The same person I went to me into our cano. Catch will say, they are Otua Wakani a bad government. Ompe we with this scanning in our year to meet to our car. Logically, let us make it make sense. Mama, you're making it make sense. They are abaina odigane sikanina Akuafuor na abai one this cano or no to meet to my forecast. Utia nurses for teacher for one utio mini naka. No disco. Keno forata where we are gonna sikam and Indiano where we are gonna sikam Akuafuor. Oh, Akuafuor, they will steal for him, yet they were able to pay workers. My catcher said these days I want us to do fire, a be fire, send the moment in dada. But where we need to let our general any jumana no more, be a fair no more politics, montias and politicians and nada, I'm willing to do that. For what you for? I buy me, Bako, this car. I buy me sika, or many sika in our wedding. However, this scanning in area no to me be the two edge my forecast. Otuminya be the ya kwine. Otuminya be the ya agenda 111. Otuminya be the year free education. Otuminya be the year guarantee free student loan. Otuminya be the year you start. Otuminya be the year agricultural I'm friend is saying planting for food and jobs. Otuminya be any private international partners partner app automobile assembly yeshishe cars for Ghana. Say nena woti America to Ghana yeshishe cars since nanado no mobile. Yeshishe cars for Ghana. Enye gas in Tuntuwa VW papebi, Toyota papebi, Nissan papebi, yeshishe no Ghana. Inti when you want to weigh these two governments, they are onu to me this sikana yesi wedi no eshe enkwade school for 8 years. Na enkwade wo SS1 Ecosi University level 400. Most of them say call government school there normally free education product. Onipa ba kope na na ehwe na na do dan kwa Akuafuor. Tieni ye pa. We have really allowed NDC to blind our eyes with lies. And that is why now I'm glad to say, Omoto dead, is the opportune time for us to reintroduce these things to Ghanaians. No who say nada and no the better. MPP for this na. Yet Ukurumu kwai. Debi amubejina haka for the first time. Muhu asphalt also. Meboa. Sikana yedi no. Sikana NDC for person mokache will say His Excellency Nana Danko Akuafuor neba umia womwe digane sikeni nano. For the first time in the history of Ghana, abaya baba inko NDC, MPP, CPP, one ni naba na wuhu kota ewu krumuda. For the first time ukrum yagun asphalt. Sikana yedi no. Yo. Ebio yedi skano. And so abayi ni free hono. Na program bi ose one district, one factory. Where to me aye over 159 edaso running ewo ho. And also record eda ho. And this is for 50 ase no. Some obekaya one district, one factory. Me say, a party bi a wo ho. A Bronson 4 party. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to say these words, but it is the only words to describe them. As a government, we are 19 years. One factory is ambao. Obetonton the Ankromanu Mujaye. You came and sold it to Lebanese and all these foreigners. Ghanaian property. And I'm obeton ye. Yen fair non tonche. What on sa DNA abain biaba. Or says I near mana ne wo factories na ne wa ne boy no. Yen san family review. Now what to a change now say enya no cre umpene enya no cre. It's never true. There is nothing like one district, one factory. Omokaya. To the point say Chief Bain in Numina Beka say kumfi fruit juice adanen crantier play field. Yansu nyanko ponwa say although bar for a purpose no Emma MPP a very steady minded. ebo modern ye den eye ekumfi fruit juice. Now this is the sad thing about Ghana. And this new or we kumfi or ye juma we kumfi. Nyame ada Roma ono the fruit juice factory hono e ho na ya fa na or ye den or ye juma wo ho. Na watsena ho ma NDC ni abetena radio so ka say there is nothing like a kumfi fruit juice no why you come because of politics. Ebio ade na amusi enni ho no enya no kore no ewo mu ane ehu ekumfi fruit juice ewo media no so anase ewo street so ayeton we hu no gani no ade no see ni ho ene de we hu ekumfi fruit juice afa de o se ne bo eden in the first it was from factory be anyhow until they started seeing the product of the factory. And as the offer Ghana, your free BB manufacturing output. Through manufacturing output, and no na eboa Emma said you something trade balance, you to something because surplus, because the country is producing more of what it can consume to the point where we can send some abroad to sell for forex. But also what I say, that is what? That is surplus. We have enough. And when this also your manufacturing output from 2018 out to 2024, it went up down from 2016 all the way to 2013 to 2016. And this is fact. You can check the figures. Me ankasa, me call Ghana. For those of you are I like the local stuff from Kakra, like the local brands near the idea. So I saw some of the products now. A year, one district, one factory, a year. I feel more the hypocrisy of NDC. NDC buyer. Adiana no musi eni ho. Enye jumano. Oma betro wo mo budget mu say omo ntoaso. If it doesn't exist, why stop it? Anameboa. Mo opposition no mo say one district, one factory enye no correct. But mobile power ne de musu no correct na mo de mo sa policy no mo fa nye adwuma. Na mo be kwa akoye grow 24. Buy 24, sell 24. Light 24, run 24. Have no regards for the development of Ghana. It is all about their party being in power and what they can grab. And now they are fighting about the same grabs. My major story today is on the education kakra. And then me person make education one sem kakra bi. Now, to set the preamble, no me can say me the video bi befem na ye de apayenum we are the actual cold facts of today no apa the actual I feel no join me a high political zone within the Felix Apia was na so many me da say kwabena kuma me da say ampedu me da say so was join na show me baby girl me da say na as a friend is saying na te kwabena me da say also wa join when bio first time Tia Mohammed as wow YouTube me patroja comment na me who say who ho na me to me mouth shout out why my face kapa me da say also we ja comment say me da say we to me ja comment about me more TikTok na dey monta so na ma ha na yem ya why that is the only way to get others also we notified say me were online Mr. Mo na into me push the agenda away clearly me share no TikTok the mabaka kra CC phone in me hey Debbie please why my invitation wrong why Mr. P my invitation I will just decline it why Mr. Apostle G me who Ocheda Akon was tell NDC fake party you yate NDC for what Obi says scam 24 Angel Minta was hello my dear brother hello what to say Kobi Nyameche was greetings your next person me who Susan but also very supposed to me who me that say oh Yeah, na me pacho wa me send invitation be a fache me wa me pacho me sana send invitation by wrong means. Mr. Apia, also thank you very much. Your namesake me that say also Daniel said Yemo, you mate for your advice. Thank you. Nana question no so ebidi atemo ahentini domini na ase. Now, let me start by playing this sad video and we move on. Yanko.
Tinabedu. We go school from so I'll see primary A.
Muntio.
JHS 1. Minimum Julife a primary no. Na me shaka no pa no no asha kwa ewia. Enti me wo dem ada
Uniform o. Or primary no. Oni ni nua ehye uniform baako. We shakwa no pa na we asha kwa ewia. School uniform na awofuo no ebema NDC fo adada amo yebetimi ato ya de adwuma wo ha yebetimi ato 24-hour economy ni ba yebenya adwuma ye de beto no. This was the situation before Nanado stepped in.
I am pontam no no wogina school na chi twan minti epon a na me ma already aman no no dimika ebi won so ada ya nche ne bo asamre na me dimika ba fie nko asamre no na me de uniform na brand no no wa shoko school enti face am papa wi afini de ye she squat ale obi an she ne de da ye sham ba ko mako ye pon a na ono waje ko oba ya ne de agunsuo masi ne de hata enim ho nti munsuo no sone no se koda ne de hata dem ade be china awo se ye ne kwa ye nkonipem efi se ye squat ale na tintie ne kwa ye nkonipem se ye kwa buku kra itwu kwa ye nipintie kwa ye nka ye ho nkonipem
atade a akoda ne hye no atete hwe. I want to show you the priorities of a good government and an idiotic government. Excuse my language here. Nana Akuafuor, His Excellency J. Akuafuor, Omuhu Hawa buying uniforms and things. Ayedeng edema parents. Enunti uniform unti akolebi ofere na tade no to atete school no onko. Aban bi say obeto asa initiative no so na wa man kwada no school uniform there. Or the scanner be kwa koto pad. Acha man kwada said oh my God. And then people still defend it. I don't get it. And this for the I really don't get a duro ku a Ghana for it does not make sense one bit. Say with the entoma ebe kata akoda ho. And sebi enkwada no kura nyomu ni na kura no mo edu level a sebi omo be ye bra. Like what kind of government is this? And like John Mahama, I don't know. These are real people. That is the sad thing about away the world. They are uniform here back nipa miensa na ehyehyɛ we koba no we agina we koba no almost one maame no papa no almost say ezu eyeza say my dad dwene sa preference for that party na me ne no amenti ase party na wono say the sano na che say oh ye de yagye atum say ye hiafo nti no ye de party we ya na ye de nimu omo NDC de hiafo party nti ye de NDC na na ye pe there be maame papa there be so wona wo ko mu ama wo ba na da achi bi me se video we me hwe na me ra ho na me che se me ni ase ni na tete ni suo abai to awasem so
already aman no no dimika ebi won so ada ya nche ne bo asamre na me dimika ba fie nko asamre na me de uniform na brand no no wa shoko school enti face am papa wi afini de ye she squat ale obi an she ne de da e sham ba ko mako ye pon a na ono waje ko oba ya ne de agunsuo masi ne de hata enim ho enti munsuo no sone no se koda ne de hata dem ade be china awo say ye ne kwa ye nkonipem efi say ye squat ale na tintie ne kwa ye nkonipem See a quiet book cry, true cry, nipping tear cry, and kind of hook on pem. A more mobile, my yes, cabadi, a mono, a monco, a monam, a monco, and any beans, and I'm young. Gods, a more, and my mem will be no, common chain, no more tea, uncommon chain.
This family is one that represents the poorest of the poor in Ghana. 10-year-old Juliana Bedu loves education, but going to school is a daily headache. She doesn't only share her uniform, but has been sharing Faustina's sandal for 3 months now since hers got spoiled.
Everyone say you check people school for cry, and I'm some papa will mammy so to me traffic. Jessica Conco chia.
Their mother, Mrs. Bedu, says 7-year-old Gabriel and 5-year-old Nicholas both have to share the same uniform because she can't afford to buy another one. She's been living on a farm for almost a year because of harassment from debtors.
No more calling them with them, Bimpona, or Master, or Moquasa, or Nam Manu Mania Catreve, no more dear, but to do ya no more cotton, no more dear toggle, minifi, to Mount Cotton, no more dear toggle, teach man to school, no more to only Jane account. Neja there be so no more in the current me ba, and Ajuna, and Machino. Me ban my sagalin cacre said the Baya, Ombon economist, the Mimi Saka Craqua no more to TV, no more to Diti. Granny so Boko Square and Panity, me move home. This and you mean June number. Bank phone by Tata may fear for no so. Tina, me, yes, Sama, me may fee about 5 o'clock or I'm a quantity about another 10. No, my beefy. If you cry, me call 4 more because share maybe.
This is real life, or they cut to the point to say, a homache 5. Now we're journey free. Baby, or will create no more you. Picture say, Onipa or to say, what to me a konya a brew bag me and sa. We need to send another time near 1,000 Ghana into Benya 3,000. Then they catch and say they about 300. Then no cry ye twa, young face cannon man, not a cackle. I be catch and say I buy papa because we're buying the also. What kind of insensitivity is that, sir, born, you know, I come on Ghana for Yikunyana, like since when did Ghana become this bad? Where you hear you? Where you hear me too? Or send a man, no, almost causes a cassavin. No more cotton, no more dear togeli, no togelina, no more tangwa, no more dear befi, no more yanaka crackra, no more di. This is real life. When you be a mawasi, a bono chrono. These are the things I can. Here, you know, NDC, if we be doing say, we are doing politics. This is politics. This is the livelihood of people. Cashew, and not then the livelihood. The livelihood here, cashew. What bonochrono? What's in the cashew price? So now we are catching this up by papa because dollar buffer. That's what about she pays the mammy. Mammy, cause me.
Sisa me muso wo mo pi bi on ma e fra abo bi nyanya nchire on mu nyina adan kura me da on musa na premier besene ni wo hu se me da on nti wo me pusu me hono na abo no etwe no ko gya ba bi asana me sorry me fa me botona me dim the kaba baba.
It wasn't always like this. Things became tough for them after the death of their breadwinner, Mr. Bedu. Faustina, the eldest, says life was better for her when her dad was alive. She says her siblings sometimes go to school on an empty stomach.
Immediately, school ni better if because I'm in school ni be in better if Me tena fie best abosu mi mienu. Man go school monti. I can na ma me ka ze me enko. Na me fa ni sa nja ka kra bi na me wie na me dey sa call ye. Ye try exams wie ya ba from one hand me say. And then I'm saying me ba man fa mo nche me pai be fa be bro fa ni sa be say kro mi sa bi. E bo me nyan ke twa no obi bo am kro no me ka so ba be ka chom papa no obi aka chen sa ni papa hu. No ba be bu sa me chobo sa me ma ka chen sa. Papa woni me say Tama number party asinde no o'clock ye. E ko school ya no this first school mo hono me discover ye. E wo bla wa my scan. O ko from kro be san fa hono ma be hye se de edisua de. Number photo school atale mo bi afibia tontale ma ye.
Until this family gets support, the children will continue to share school uniforms whilst their mother stay on the farm to prevent debtors from troubling her.
This is the situation. Where real life, oh, near the me no me no social media. Inti hwe enkoda omukura similar situations and na Akuafuor. His Excellency J.A. Akuafuor. Eka say ye man koda we no munko school free na ye mom nuane ni. Na sa aban no anwe ni wiase amanyo sebe amanyo semo a ekọ wo ho. Na o deliver ye de ma Ghana for. To the point say nkola ni bi twan boy 11 something na no best school because when him say he be di lunch. Na do buy your so ye free education or say sebio ye na Awurade Yesu Kristo wo kasa man krofo atin wo mom aduane ansa. Enti ye mad borders 3-course meal. Day student 1 hot meal. A teacher for na mudi aduane ni bi aduane na ye no man koda no mudi bi mutna homa NDC for be dada ye say enye aduane papa enti mum pamo na nadoa odwene nkola bi omo papa no mawu ejo omo tesa akola yi ho mama ye di aburo tina me say me if anybody think I will have pity for that party no the SS tom na SS tom because omo digan enya omo digan aburo Nyanka enwusi a wo papa wo maame no mawi agya yen e won e tete won nananom nchan 80 years old woman 75-year-old man na wo ne wo nananom na tie. This is the situation they are going through. Nti anka aban bi ba na oka say oil sika na anka ye de bema yen politicians na di no yen fan hwe wo ba ni school yen feed me 3 times a day uniform na akola no ntumi nto no yen sabi yen supply akola no with uniform yen man sandals yen ma akoda no writing the materials yen ma akoda no textbooks said ye be ya wo maame no wo dia na sa akoda no say na ze wuni adwaye kura onko dware nsuom okwa onfa adwenko odware bo okobudi nti wo mu a Oba adwena ware odi asra no ne ho hye odi uniform ahye onko okwa obedidi yes ye no mo nye. These are the realities of Ghana. Abanya we teacher ni a usika wantua man for the first time schools are no more disabled schools have to close down under John Dramani Mahama the first. About first time. A teacher for the ayedemo firm. And I said, me some information. The end runner maker. Many like okay, I'm how would I say it? Madame Fubi Ekunu. Now, I was Accra Technical Tech one in the ATTC, so I enroll almost 3 million by memory fee. And a Ghana for Muntio, Sana, na Mephi, I mean, him Saturday with the one country, Mephi Escapa, cause Susu a teacher. Sana, yes, say, Muntio, a teacher for this is how they Panya Omofa should be we are omni. Yes, sir, that's a teacher for masters, in an Sano Muku. NDC for share that you ATTC ya kokomlemle ho ya share that titi kuo edme teacher for no ya chro mo say Near maybe one SS and Canada demo one farm or Muntin so my MPP corner NDC bar. They were gonna give them those things and they believed it. I no kwao. Almost I promise you, almost say, like since I exams near they are teacher for no one whining in nano, bar, they are going to cancel it for them. So teachers going into this election, no, it was not said because they were not being paid by Nanadu, Debbie. Because no minimum says Nanadu at me to your media, pay their John Mahama bar, obey to me to ya. Into the way, Mr. Niama, promise, almost. NDC for promise. So I was now I came to understand the entire NDC for to infiltrate universities and your campuses because the entire bar NDC for to me renew baby umusu and the other. But for the first time they swept the whole place. I didn't hear. Lecturer call lecture no I said that day politics are sharing lecture now or show how incompetent the government is. Teacher ni anko no na chere ya dio. NDC4 found a way to get into their minds. More teacher for ya, me say Adriane and Nanado ma ye no ademan kola no na mudibi. Say yebo a mo meka nkyere say oh we de obo ane ye ndibi. Na mudibi, mo ankasa na mudibi. Obi power opeso obenti. Obema mo betiti teams, betiti groups just to fight against Nanado. Book and researchers allowance. NDC betray mu. Jena no pukwajima. Obetray mu as the education minister. All the good policies are na egua kwemu from President Akuafuor time. Omo ba almost so munis come the beye and omutray mu. It happened in Ghana when Kusiwa baby Ghana and someone making in this. Now, Oshe video ya me born is CA. Na Oshe dia ende NDC kuswa Ghana Omojen say it is all about politics here. It tells you say yeah minor. We are doomed. Nana do bae obi make sure so my teacher for moduma emre akra edema. And a mu student nankasa so no obefa modomo ye den edemu 2 year. Okay? Nanado obaye bibi ti say BEC obe absorb fees no. Intina otua de mawo awofoɔ ema wokomu he ha. And then you are paying sa fair no. It be 1,009 for BEC. Education one me wo. Me call baby me be videos me no ma kire ma dey on the education. Aban na ose Nanado aban anhwe education yi. Na nti omo ba no sebe omo abaye education yi no ba ye de na watumi aye e de abo education. At the basic level BEC ya two mo aban dada no oba ye no obetua dem a we ba ye no wan betua wasan kra de bi aka ho se kutua. Uti wasan de bi aka ho se ye den kona kutua. Odi no to nchene a Niyama na Nanado ede buankoda no extra classes ni ade ni na aban we so uniska or de be to suspend those things. And no count the BEC for the failure. Extra classes are Akuafuor to me copy skadi tia aban boni no or pay skadi tia no. John Dramani Mahama don't want to spend money on that. Pastor Toje 78 million there. Very good. Oh, dear mama, what we have caused to our own self. The ANKA say the aye asomai. And near man crofu we pro the way your bar your promises on the brew. Say Abema Women's Bank no. Yama Women's Bank. But you see Yama on mapa. Now, in fact, so we oba na went to a mafo and found for NDC one more man. pad sebe mama since I'm a father of girls into me to make us mean to me na baby in case pad for a mebunu and you good say omubenya pad about during that time of the month. I have nothing against that. But there is rankings to the needs. Okay, see your wadi ni na ho kwan ni na ne fata yen ye de hia ansa na ye de fata. Me materials ya materials. Me nim se ma ni bibe tumi akade a e bia me fie sika pa Anita nom e bia na bibi sa wo ho na me nim. Mente se ema akoye demonstration se omunye sika mfa ntopad nti aban emmoa o mana aban te pad so ma o me hu sa demonstration ne da. So we who be a fine e bia sa time ne yen wo me ana sa time na me madwene ni ho. But so long and so far as I'm concerned, minimum say Ghana yemma e wo ho en sorry da say wo mo call sebio demonstration because pad the boy den ana omunya pad mbo se sabre ne so me ntibi. But me hu emma wo mo akosa lie eye demonstration say businesses aye den womu nyeska omode sheden omode show adwuma. In any case, yes ye be ma wadwuma said ye be ya de Akuafuor ado de ma free no wankasa watumi ato. Enu nti ene me gidi ye pa say ye fire maame no mo de omotena na ebisa omo say ye be ma wo baba pad anase ye be ye women's development bank ya ma na watumi akwaje bosi ana watumi agisika ede ya hye wadwuma mu na watumi aton na woni ama akoso na wonye sika de atopad na mu de na apa na se ma pad ya ema ne bebrebe choose say ma miska me de be ye adwuma meti we demonstration meko demonstration a me pese business ko yi ntia. But ene yes say obi ba ebetua obe school fees tieni Ghana yitrim odinyo sa o man na your friend Ghana no ye wicked. Obi ba betua obe school fees ema ni uniform ema ni feeding 3 times a day sebio ema no textbooks house uniform oya sa de ni na onye hwe etua fees kan ho ni pa kono nye hwe na mbom obi ba na oba ba anya oba ba ma o so woni baba de awo no nka ho pad no kra nka ho unni baba pad no wo nka ho ti ni yi pa nti yene a ye wo mamma no yen ena pad no eya de a important to us nti yen accept say pad a ye de be ma so obi ba no be ma pad a wa ma ade a esombo e chen say obema quality education with good books, with all the amenities and stuff as I say wunya so they no bema no eno nenye nemu pad eya de papa. This is what they are telling us. This is what they want us to believe. They are NDC for person Ghana ni bi adwene ye no. They are oma we duane 3 times a day wanya de onya ban papa we diska. We diska. They are utumi share unu we diska. They are on to me share one day on diska. Etasu. Wankasa adwene ho. Obi a discuss kan wudi a se wunya bi mfa anya adwuma no. Ana meboa. Na ono a we diska no. Or sign diska na ebo ho ka de ko school ni ade. Dia ono ne se ono ne ye papa o ye kroje oniska NDC die ye niska no ono mo ntumi ntua woka. Nti sika na another than the tua woka na no wo he eno afa he ayira. They are not all this kind of baby no Nana Akuafuor don't MPP for no mu this kind left right center no intino na sabi yes sanka na that was why we are not supposed to be able to pay no on all this kind of utumi to our car utumi man kolano eco school there's a 3 times a day feeding utumi yeni na ma abai no buy no say no on this sika. Make it make sense. NDC now on this car no yet number because MPP for this car and yet the NDC about on this car. They are on this car say on this car or debate to edge my forecast. On this car or debate to your contractor's car. On this car or debate your Juma assessor or debate outside or minor home bra or nibi. And I'm in America NDC but on this car. But yet your tax man. Oton a good year, oton cocoa, or yes, I am any na, but oniska. We debate to our car. Dear Oya Cromforno, MPP na Oya Cromforno, MPP na onu discano, where this cano, but we're to make to edge my forecast. We're to make to your contractor sky a choir mount. Or the Marco School, 8 years straight, where this car. Emudiana Kape. They are Odis go, now so to me to our car. And they are only on this can so to me to our car. The Anankape. NDC is a demonic, deceptive party. And I use the word demonic because Omar Fadi we say politics and they don't care who they harm or who they hurt. Dangerous. They don't care what type of lies, who they vilify, who they destroy. So long as there is power in NDC, that is all they care about. Nanka omuji to me nipo nankomu to me the 2 million ye bibi papa. That would have made sense. But omuji to me is to create, loot, and share. Say you glorify pad and say that you chanyom. Part. His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akuafuor. Oba Bemu first year no so be free education or Honorable Educhum, from 2019-2020, you decided say you be STEM schools. And they are STEM schools, are STEM innovation. Uti. You STEM innovation. Mkorana nkasa esu be no. And the sad nature of our country, na me person me no share. A very sad nature. In one era, Enkodano robotic machines, ye more knowledge to better them. In another video, yes, thank you, Mr. President, for giving us part. Jesus Christ, are you people kidding me? Oh God. Ooh. What's wrong with NDC? Somebody help me. Let me understand them. Obi muami na menti NDC kwa se. Obi de wobaba ako school. Well, who said there is potential wa wobaba eni? Okura sa potential ni ntino. Or say akoda e me di 2 million asha wonsa. I nanado. I MPP. I Baumia. I believe the child must be developed. His Excellency allows Educhum to come up with a program, STEM Innovation. Now, yenya Ghana student, we need international accolades and awards for robotics and all these things. Abina or say or besesa. They are not all your robotics, no, or bema wa kwe ni first and nasa we toy robotics are or bema wa kwe nimu na wa ye na more. And the workshops no cry, they STEM no cry, they can't pay them until my started shutting it down. This is the reality on the ground. Mama ye diabro. Mama yakoto a baby diabro. Aban bi se wo ban hwehwe bob, onsua ha wa ye bob. Oban nsua ha wa ye de sebio ewia e de twekane. Oban nsua ha wa ye generator. Oban nsua ha wa ye be ye irrigation project ya ye betumi de water na se ye betumi de agugu ye no ba ye so. Oban ye no. Ba akoso se watopad e de ama wo baba. Into waye de bin sida. Onkoto nyomman. Arehosame was anyum we munene say you could see from the faces of these young girls say some of them were not comfortable even holding the pad. They be amikasa asem. People don't want to believe, but it is a fact. And ma baby wa winning in a TV. Nanso sa time na ba on pekra so be hu say we bunensa. And I say we'll go through some monthly year. Omudi see. Abanya only vision. Abanya only focus. Abanya the akanane settings any optics in crofon the aye. And I know na yen kokon keten. And then the part say yin chan your mama na akwaden so part the move and chere make obo part. How? And you say Abba and Papa Abba. It does not make sense. Nyansen bako see. Mama yentre videos. Akuafuor and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Omumiyenu. Mama yentre the impact of education. First video I'm about anyway. Yanko.
It's based on a rice farm which is equipped with sensors such as the moisture sensor, the flame sensor, and a little security system to protect our crops from pests and intruders, and also a wall.
The pathway Obuasi Senior High Technical School. Omo no winning 2024 STEM innovation competition. No omo no winning. Entina omo ma talk and I make say boma yinti. Nanado 2024. Nanado na onye no yenhwe dia nan kwada no eye school yanko
purification system built and which uses moringa extract to purify and reduce metallic content in the water, and a powerhouse, and also a delivery system which helps us deliver our product to our customers when ordered on our websites.
Inti enkwada nan kasa tumi ye product na omo ye product na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumienti yetumi aton ewo online on their own website. I know you one. Second one, mama yankwe. Edi ebio na nanado etumi de ma a school for yanko. We so ye STEM innovation for na battery. Oma ye battery charger.
So can you do this?
Obetumi dey charge your phone.
Can you produce this on a commercial scale?
Oma the solar panel area and oma the eye.
Or to generate high voltage. All you need is a big transformer, step-up transformer.
The patro we school a yes I do we know I'm one awful. Laura a school. Laura SHS omo and a year solar panel area you to me at the year charging machine you be to me they are charging your phone and other gadgets. They are nanado at the bread education. Yanko.
So can you do this on a commercial scale? Can you produce this on a commercial scale?
Yes. When you want to make it to be bigger or to generate high voltage, all you need is a big transformer, step-up transformer. But the more the turns of the coil, the more it will generate up to 220 volts.
Up to 220 volts. Voila.
So it means I can do this for a community.
Can you modify it in a way that it look nicer? That all you see is the switches and the cables.
Yes, sir.
So, Nanado, as one fast one no. Ebio yanko.
Has made life simple and then easier. Our main source of data collection was from the Kwai municipality.
Today, we are going to explore how the smart agriculture system is going to help us reshape the future of agriculture.
Our main aim of this project is to sustain energy.
And to address the issue, the students of Obuasi Senior High Technical School has designed a homemade dialysis machine which is more affordable than the typical dialysis machine, costing over $30,000.
This device we have here is called a smart road wind turbine. It will be placed on our road. When a vehicle passes, it creates a kinetic energy. This kinetic energy will be captured by the blades of our turbine, then causes it to rotate.
What exactly is this project do?
So the project here, we are filtering water and purifying water. But in as much as we are doing that, we want to clean water bodies because we have lakes and river bodies that contain a lot of plastics and debris.
I don't. Aban born in and I don't know. Or they will banuku school no. They are Oman no ecosuya no. Say Akodana Kasa and start and build the building near no one kasa emfa any near to say the Aquasibru niba obedi 11 years. No to me and near mano. Yes, say yen sir. Now end this ya babem. Omobai. I'm almost say free education air coso. But I can tell you on authority say maintain say student to be a excel be a wet to me any international recognition. Nanso His Excellency Nanado MPP abaya baya na omopeso mu paint say enye papa no. Ono it me ma Ghana bebunu free all the way away if you could be ampemo say then. I believe that is the name. And other schools. Ameni Ampon Senior High. Mankranso Senior High. One Mamfe Methodist. Omonene. Schools Ananka Yemuno, Keta SHS. And the woman na air-core winning. Now, when you are buying the Abekacho said you're setting the ball in motion, no, and your papa. And to go to a bit no number no ba near epekoso. And then this is the video I saw. It broke my heart to see our young girls humiliated to this level. Omukura part, there's a part in it no. I just say just almost doing some my achievement be a maybe mad yama part because and the dollar no and cheddar and chibio and that's what I said dollar about for my and crofo and cheddar and check it. And then Omama Meka, so should we vote for MPPBO? And then 38% no on TBO because a rule or software bro be a warm the next video a honor me demo be kone asereka kra. But this was really bad. Now teacher kwa na executive kwa or onshin yema ye dey sa humiliation we man kwada no. In fact, because we call worldwide though. Call worldwide. Meba Penny Gabi. Made the chair and I was what the hell? Oh, Dad, what the hell is now? I say, what the hell? No. No. So no 18. They say 18 years, so could be 19. Made the chair is have you seen what is happening in Ghana? What say on shed the air? No. What do you say? That's your country. Yes, top part so said they are said be yachting cherry we and somewhere they airport town. Area Kushia guess. Mama yedia bro.
The President for giving us back. Thank you. We love you so much.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Mr. President, for giving us back. Thank you. We love you so much. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving us back. Thank you. We love you so much. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving us back. Thank you. We love you so much. Thank you, Mr. President, for giving us back. Thank you, we love you so much.
Hey. You're a big uncle. Ghana. The one who gave you free education shouldn't be thanked. The MPP for the Amaya so can afford time on they are or no Emma education uniform eduane. Yep, man man fan nana say. They are otua school fees. One nana say. They are obeto pad 45 CD say 50 CD ma ono. Ye try no mama. Hey, tell for into me sure say NDC for Ghana phone call baby. Me sure. Tell because I draw away they are no edin you. And the moose say moon 20 BC. And the moose say Diane and Nanado, Edema Mombanasana, Papa Chen, the Mahama, Edema Mumbai. But the Oma will buy the Papa D, you know. Oman yogurt near the idea, no. Or no went to me and Nana's 120 mamma, no. Mostly Pamono. Oh, fellas, I got the any jaja, Elmo. Any other party, a crown quada. Thank for the president, new say, oh, Mahama buy a sebe, say, Unia Jumania, your crow, a chepard. Mahama buy is a Jumaba from Krana, a chepard into the infantry TV. So say, thank you, Mr. President, for giving us pad. Thank you. Hey. Press media, can you imagine? Forcing our little girls to sing, thank you, Mr. President, for giving us pad. How? Typical abuse of power. Anyways, made my last video to us, so now mama, sister, Elena Bem, wow, person can be in the memo chance, Kakranoma can be now. And then Monday into taking the light. I mean the SC. Obi says it's true. Sedun Kete was the leader of delegation for Juju. Oh, there be about Felicia. I made the energy. I am one of Felicia. MP's radio. I never would have thought energy to saying. I never would have thought this. Nana Duna or no man could have from SS1 all the way to university level 400. Free education, Nimuniama. You know, or no Yanton Mama. No. They are obeto pardon. And the able say. No wonder say Eja Eda Omo party. Mama yinti video we repa. Me break here. Me usen go for paper. Me usen go for post too. Until let's also listen to it. And then Mema sister Ellen Mbremudi. Muntie NDC for where you home match. NDC for platform bakwa. Eniame gugum. Ena eniame ni bidini. Eniame ni bi ababe dan yen ni yehu. Nti yinti bi. We ye demu komo inti NDC for koma omudi yanko
Kajira mo se mo jai sa course na mo we o page no so all the platform and we be the chairman and I answer we be the chairman we person income we ye jai sa nyama no obi person ye the chairman only negotiate for koyo mo campaign obi person o ye presidential aspirant only negotiate for koyo mo campaign. And then I say me impose to be me champion because me say me champion say me campaign more be me be nyojina.
Papa na wabisa question wabisa question aja platform no so kwa na say wabisa question wuti platform no so 80 answer na ye dey amount. Make sure say na only oyire mu enjoy wo mu picture we mu a wo dey wanya baby ahye. So now no yiri beautiful wife. mo enjoy wo picture no mu WhatsApp DP wa wanya baby ahye etene de wo no baby wanyini adua ono yire beautiful wife mo enjoy wo picture yi mu no ene na wo ba be bisa yen wo platform we so say party constitution ye di bu oman ana say oman constitution ye di bu oman. You see, sometimes it's a move back page so na move back kan kwasi asem say ah na mo expect say ye mu bi yan kan de Nigeria mu be bia wanyini adu a wotiri hu ni wa body say na afro dwene a onu yire beautiful one mo enjoy wo picture mu unim homa ye di bu oman wa be bisa a question wa ja hoko because one ga BD mo manya BD na maka mo anu atum na ye dudu no ekomodi ye na kupon betua muka mo manya BD ewo ma mu wemu na maka mo anu atum na dudu no ebre no dia mudi no enu obedane nkase ahia mo wa be bisa kwase asem o page so waja hoko oni mo ya wa wo nipa mu anipa de kasa peni toto be bia wanyini adu no be bisa yen o platform so say constitution e di bu o man na say party constitution e di bu o man mo abodam uni bibia aka amafo ni abre o mo ka mo grievances uni bibia aka shut up. What's that man?
Me so kula me hu sa question no. Say dey na o di ho hu say we NDC ni. Kwasi asema kwa constitution ye dida. Constitution ye dida. Dey na me di bu me hu say me NDC ni me du wo abogi se no. E na di me hu say me NDC ni. Nonsense. 1 million obi a me yo. 1 million obi a me ye. So be kan na ni presem na say o nka bia masa ka wanu tum but onim so bega obeba be kan kwasa sema masa de be share platform we so ene bobi ansa Mugabe ohini ba boama ene nana otu dako se omuntumi kasa biem Messi se omuntumi kasa biem se nana da ko omunyina omuho na omudogi because omunni ma sema omunka. Because they are willing say on be fight am opponent agent no but I didn't hang you top her and top one no and yes so be hu omo ana
Evajo memory bi wada me mama sambo na one last time we NDC for home match ya omo aka say country mama 80 obo we a home match a home match pa enko
no na me ka kira mo se mo jai sa course na mo ye o page no so all the platform and na we be the chairman and na yes so we be the chairman we person income we ye jai sa nyama no obi person ye the chairman only ni busia for koyo mo campaign obi person be o ye presidential aspirant only ni busia for koyo mo campaign entina me say me impost obi me champion no because me say me champion say me ye campaign mo bi me nye ne me nyo china.
Papa na wa bisa question wa be bisa question aja platform no so kwa na say wa bisa question wo ti platform no so 80 answer na ye dey amount me sure say na oni oyire mu enjoy wo mu picture we mu a wo de wanya baby ahye so na oni oyire beautiful wife mo enjoy wo picture no mu WhatsApp DP wa wanya baby ahye etene de wo no baby wanyini adua ono yire beautiful wife mo enjoy wo picture yi mu no ene na wo ba be bisa yen wo platform we so say party constitution ye di bu oman ana say oman constitution ye di bu oman. You see, sometimes it's a move back page so na move back kan kwase asem say ah na mo expect say ye mu bi yan kan de Nigeria mu Baby, I want you to do a thing about the same now. A fruit journey. I know you're a beautiful one. We enjoy what picture me. Only home, I get the boy mine. What baby say a question? What Jahoko? Because what the BD. Mama BD. Na kama no atum na ye dudu no komodie no na gopo betua mka mo manya biedi e wo ma mu wemu na kama no atum na dudu no ebre no dia mudi no enu obedane nkase ahia mo wa be bisa ko sesem o page so waja hokko oni mo yawo e wo nipa mu anipa de kasa Penny Toto baby, when you do no baby saying your platforms to say constitution at the board man as a party constitution at the board man. What about them? Only Bibia can, I'm out for any abroad come grievances. Only Bibia can shut up. What's that, man?
Me so kula me hunsa question no. Say there na o de ho ho say we NDC ni. Kwa siasema kwa constitution ni edida. Constitution ni edida. Dia na me di bu me hu se me NDC ni me du wo abogi se no. E na di me hu se me NDC ni. Nonsense. One me ya obi ame yo. One me ya obi ame ye. So bi kan na ni presem na se o nka bi amasa ka wanu tum but onim so obeba be kan kwasa sema masa de be share platform we so. Ene bobi ansa Mugabe ohini ba boama ene nana otu dako se omuntumi kasa bim mesi se omuntumi kasa bim se nana da omunyina omuho na omu doge because omunni ma sema omunka because they are willing say on be fight am polling agent no but I didn't hang you top ho ana top ho no su no enye is se obehu omu ana
This for come away the abantem pow. 1 year pay. You go next year crowd. 1 year now. That is crazy. And I want to make you was this a banner will be any grievance now need to can shut up. Remember Jimmy or now only beautiful wife. I don't cry that shit. Or got the profile. I can't go see I said. I think it's I can't go see I said or the beautiful wife a trap picture and then the DP. NDC. That's the way I want beautiful wife more enjoy. More enjoy a picture the moon I just when your baby I say. Oh no, when your baby say NDC. All right. Baby mama papa Akuafuor na be moment to remember be sister AMPA cho obetumi abemu ai. Yes, madam.
Good evening, oh.
Madam, evening, oh, next time.
Good evening, oh. Oh, yeah, listen here. Valor, good evening. Comrades of Valor weekend, I mean, Shram. And you may have Matissa Eric J. Miami Yabama or T. ASSAMPA FM. No, church the moon. NDC for grassroots here, Domo. Now, CMPP need being Cancer on 1 million slots. Okay, CMPP are blank TV. I am a move for you, but you're better.
Yeah.
NDC in our heart. And we can be as a see our London at the time which I was at some of them and he's right. Yacha. Some people for being a video, meaning, but obviously, a man could be for any idea. I wasn't in country, I would say, London, the Aquana Motion. And you know, Meshiam of FIFA World Cup.
Cause
US
US and Canada.
John Meshiam or John with the women of Valor should be called US.
Hey.
By the FIFA World Cup. Opposite country will say it is about connections and who you know. And it is not about Choboy.
Hey.
It's who you end this. This is so.
Hey.
In fact, the organizing program required on her Twitter page. Sister Nana, Simen Kancham saw them once. Some of the program not trending. A go follow the woman of valor, no one follow Amano. Yamin Shram.
Hey.
Announcement number 1, I'm a debay.
Hey.
Announcement number 2. Teacher Farm, which actually
I'm so.
GS, the first thing in country says. Won't you remember if anything? Demonstration during school hours. Felix, my
Ah. Almost say to me a demonstration during then.
GS, the first thing. Contact hours. Won't you mean Ministry of Education saw about a demonstration saying Triauka. And you know, some of the one here, but I'm sound the bar.
Hey. Hey.
A classroom to sit down. You wait. It's the announcement number 2. I'm in the
Hey, AMPA, where are how? Me home.
Okay.
Me home. Hey.
Number 3. If I ever do MAHAMA, see me my 1 year away. Petrol never cost by 15th. Yeah, apologies. They can't try anything. Ever cost 16 cities. If you want the car, go to be still. Yeah, if you be able to catch the petrol to community.
Oh, okay, already.
Where we live, you know, like I said, what do you media because we need to come to the SEO. The petrol just say you have tank. And see about 15 to the NASA. They say about 10 cities, up to 16 cities. Make to make I was saying. So red fear PPA on petrol near the jam of 14 cities.
Yeah.
2022. And Kapasa Mani Pejaye. And this is for someone TV that John MAHAMA catch and bomb be free Russia metal, bomb be free Ukraine metal Ghana. Remember I say bomb be free Israel metal, bomb be free Iran and metal. I also saw John MAHAMA person will say about 16 cities. Now you cook 16 cities. It's my own say and to quite to us who copy sa fini we are. No content cities.
Increment at all.
At all. Now send Mesa Mamati as you said, petrol the country, dollar so at the cost room. Into all your calculations are. Now with the announce so ashim. Dollar cultural, petrol cultural, more money me see. 80. I want to know dear, as it is now, dear. Women of valor, and one so better, yeah, you have a problem. Felix said you may buy
you made us a na announcement this the Emudao. Now, also women of valor for one day.
Some mama not trending. It's another say, Ube what Twitter so no one follow the program, the women of valor.
Sir?
Me, I miss you USA.
For the World Cup, no?
World Cup. And you may see me and do me passion no Peace FM on the platform show no be 8 o'clock. It's 1 minute. No announcement tidbits na me de baye.
Amen. Obapa also no. There no. Okay, Marcus Pacho. Father Kakaka Mame. Sir Marcus, Mr. Wawa.
Fellas, good evening.
Evening, bro.
Good evening.
Obia Jodo, Bibia Bokoa.
Nyamia dom. Michio Bibia. My co-panelist. Na wana wote yena. Uncle Felix, na women of valor, if you were in this man, this is what I know. Chawa Parliament,
Valor ladies.
Na se wo pembesi afa wotimu wosita. Shana na ba ana wo na no brofo. Sha oba tima oba pepi. Fanti aketesia oka brofo omado odutufoma na orija hom she. Yesterday I am surprised. Omo na nchoman on temisika no mfanko promote da made no. Yes ram. And it's we in Madame home, I don't know what in the one task, no one fan sponsor, women of valor, and mamma will be honorable bye, I mean a young for the Miss Catanachi.
Oh,
Dabi, yes, women of valor. Now, First Lady Class, what's yet the Miss Catanachi? Yes, sir. One ma or man needs to go one thing, Miss Yafa, Sabi, when you meet the 1 so. Or your Ghana, dinner ye. We are promoting Ghana and we can't just promote anything. Yes, sir. More gender ministry, well, the matter you go to work could be. Now, let's say that was at the book, I had Hilton Hotel or your hotel. No boy at Miss Yafa won't be at them. Nanaba no more. Can't you see the level and the quality of women NDC is promoting? Share Jocelyn Duma. I mean, what is this? I don't know any day. Me, there's happy, more NDC for I won't tell us, but it is the one to ask. Because we can't just mix up some of you with this level and quality women. Yes, sir.
That's it. I also have a bit to today. You just came to insult them that they are not worth being spent on NDC.
NDC they try as much as possible to look for women of value in the NDC. They couldn't find. What you show my way, maybe. It is I didn't know what the second word that correspondent go far. I said, go to my Ghana.
That's okay.
We are all Ghanaians.
Okay. Yeah.
But Uncle Felix, sir, Obika Chada may promote NDC from our boy who promoted them. Yeah, who post their pictures. They will post one pictures. I mean, I am a stand supporter of Asidin Katia.
Correct.
And today, who NDC and by the way, I don't understand them. Dollar on Belfoma. Dollar on Belfoma. The NDC in your Olusun, maybe I think you know.
Mammy, you move.
Dollar on Belfoma. MAHAMA, go on to take it on check.
Watch it.
So, what is their problem? I don't think anything more in the market.
But you haven't done so.
I'm going to take it, Papa.
Watch it.
So, if one NDC supporting and complaining that what by Yashin and Japan, when he was campaigning, the party not get you. One Wellington boot. Now, says Matza Wellington boot to watch it. So, what is it? I mean, more in the more in the party not by Charlie. If Ghanaians are crying, allow Ghanaians to cry. Don't come and join us. Because
Uncle
won't complain. Who is in this to complain? I just want to wish them that it is early days.
Yes.
It is early days. You baby, so
Papa.
If we have people who will complain now, I need to support this.
Yeah. No, they shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
All
right.
All right. Now, 4 years is such a long time. 1 year and some month today. They shouldn't complain. 1 year, one thing, na young dollar perform.
That's right.
Watch a part. And things are moving on. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much too. Alliance also kakakra na me sorry so yanko. Alliance International yanko. Alliance International on me too.
Good evening.
Yeah, Obiajo so yanko.
Yeah, the word I say. Nyami adu me cha me ko ningo. Me video ti bia me ko ka pack fi ningo eba. Na me say unra ba ho. Me say me video bia na say me ba ho unra ba ho. Unwa unra ba ho we bi say won say na Ghana your Ghana wo baby and say Ghana no e ba ko penny na ewo. Because who will champ collab part? That is I won't follow component where too low car say won't print apart. Because maybe do me tell you. I won't follow too low car say won't to mint apart and in confused you and they say me say me walk a website we know what I mean. Me came back once obey my media 1 week in 1 month or 500. Ghana, Ghana, just say Biaba. I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, say, there are chances, and can you know what I already answer you? Can you never be a worker, will bet you up and can get one game? Because end is our power. What are they are? Everybody know that you walk on. Now, so then, you know, what they are, you know, perfect. Because we will come market and then I meet some mammy issue. And then we don't be at the other Miss Mammy talk. Nobody had talk. I got one baby talk. Nobody had talk because Momo no make crying. But we should make a phone if you mean second a party we need they can Ninda and why fireman. That will be your tia. Time my over Tom would dimmer them. No meaning second move to a baby no. In Yamaka when I come up by a woman. Near Janet. Until I asked myself, say, then I watch Ghana. I wasn't going to get it. I maybe in Hukuna Muti will be my me who said one of one. I said, be about the fear. Mudia who call back up a video and say, we know what the plan is on. Rating boots never say, what is the matter rating boots, but I have been there. Be the Marquina, not Tom will be Marquina. Me won't say big pocket and get all. Yami Aduma, into my 1 day morning go. Go be on come from my academy. Be you are Akuafuor. You can say, Papa Nebayano, something changed here because right now, if you don't have 1,000 Ghana, for you to live here, no, for 1 month, a better amount, me doing a coupon. For 1 month, you get 1,000 Ghana, better amount. Me to say because last Akuafuor the time, no, na hanya boy, the boy we you, she said Akuafuor, me say, that Akuafuor saying. By this time, petrol $1 before $1 10 cedi something pesos. $1 before no. And I Yamana yet tunnel. Same now, no price in the I don't get it. It's my first so be sad to be said my wife, but so be sad a mammy in the options get some national. Some mean theatre, one of Musha, and you want to market in I want to know because it is a won't call market. No one can say, I will over Saba.
Oh, yeah.
I did be out. Even in the component renting or house component. Rent house component, put my heart. Who say I rented them 3 million, 4 million, 5 million.
Oh, sir.
Oh, sir. I rented $1 before. One catch $1 before. I don't before. I $1 higher. It's in a sense, sometimes no. Say Ebenya in Phoebe. No other catch or the Yama are you cool. Then be some one day in Grabban, but in Grana there or ye Ingra. Because Yana Wahano, they be or could be or say Hana, okay, now Hanya be okay, Hanya may be okay. May say, who can rent it then? No Kitesica almost 4,000, 5,000 we need to be rented. And another one, so the one that when it's can you buy what it more do you rent? It's I'm not sure there was it water for the near in a mood. And me say, we take a phone in because of our own better be Missing me, the name by a ferris. We take a phone castle over because what's so good. Let me say, we say no, we no is here. Say on chairman no, nyabotena time neighbor. Because here no from sugar cope, from Adan, from Ningo, Adan sugar cope, nothing changed. Nothing came. Bibi anyo beka say aya le pofro. Na is a petrol bokosro.
Petrol bokosro very. Okay. All right.
And when of na denkwa no. When am I denkwa no?
Sa negotiate. Alliance. Are you? Another me will feel to know after program no mefro. Why Alliance? After program no mefro. Charlie, hey, utie jo MAHAMA Juma with the
war. Now Ukraine, Russia, almost
to make collaboration with me, no, I have problem.
Yes, Yabe, why? Don't worry. Yabe, don't worry. Why? Don't worry. Don't worry. Yabe. Yabe. Right. Thank you. Medase. Uminti we quick na ANKA bubu. Also do the aba.
Efa ya Ghana for efa ya home. Yeah, it's your baby. Ukraine Russia war. Now Ukraine Russia almost kwa efa ya Ghana for efa ya home. Yeah, it's your baby. Ukraine Russia war. Oshe what's na play mu na okasa wo call Ukraine na. Ufi Accra 7,000 kilometers ansa no akodru. No mo kwa mo ntokwa. Den say yesika sem. Na Cote d'Ivoire son kasa. Say Russia Ukraine no mo kon. And so
a few moments later,
Ghana is not immune from the shocks of global events. Recent events in the Middle East, which involve an exchange of missiles between Israel and Iran, have started to escalate crude oil prices dramatically. I've asked our Minister of Finance and Minister of Energy to keep a close eye on the development and model the possible impacts on our petroleum prices.
This is John MAHAMA. In one breath, or say you come to cover Russia, Ukraine, bomb metal Ghana into here. And now say Iran and Israel, aircon. Into no missiles or ma to the amani each other into ma farm gobo ayedin we German so na ever have impact on Ghana. Mesen Crawford, we almost do manobo muhudia ba no munim. Na said you are bono. And one idea machi ebedua. ANKA bubu me pacho, let me listen to you briefly. You can unmute yourself. Why? ANKA bubu me pacho, unmute yourself. Okay, that's the so by the joy me pacho, mama kakre be why. And then Monday you keep on the light no be ANKA. Sorry.
Michelle anyway. Michelle myself for I na what to Thomas say. But what is a good one? One will be able to.
There be a mental cry.
But your mom, what the money? And I'm Biama. But your denta, one would be able to.
But there be. The bomb babeto.
Oh, okay. Akamakus Jam said, what is say? What's your fee? If you home will be a cotton.
Bomb no
answer my uncle. If you say one, so fair idea. And there will be one no castle. When you were the now won't bring say, I will afraid be the wetchy, na the old can, no. I was say, yes, Sudia or China de movie. And I said, was I afraid be soon I do woman or China pocket in a classroom or to me, I can say, we won't fair be can say. Now, some of me found woman, a boy, my partner, no paper pen and no walk our classroom in teacher. But I was say, so when they may uncle, I be young actually. But I send them pan or MAHAMA. Oh, position in some more kind in Yano. You bet me I could jump a baby, I can say, oh, but by not some more kind, dear. Uncle Ponchade, As soon as you saw so pepe na ben so adwuma so pepe na all year na why ye. Ehi na ebenya bi. Instead no, other way around. The opposite rather. Ubo unhudia. I say, Kramaya, the yonko Kramai, and I Kraman Bata and the back. Sabi, I could jar the night, a good baby. No, but our Bata and as I have fat, what done, and one of our cotton and our fan away. This is exactly what President Mahama looks like. This is exactly how he looks like now. And all the entire NDC, I mean, I am a woman. I am a woman. And the back was Uncle Felix and your mamma. Just say, between me, maybe that's it. Ain't any patterns who NDC, any power during the or conscience. I want to be beside one was said. Now, then, partner, the AMPA, Ben, a yapa, and so then a yaya, contrary to what's a friend is saying, Nani, I have been a Tamaya opposition. Then I am contrary to the Anayi who are on.
Yeah.
It's other way around. But you see, Yankopo Hatas and Anadu Yami, Dr. Lahaj Mahmoud Baumi, NPP Yame won. Umpire Namusum Yamini in area, Moncas in Yamia, Anado Sumno, Dr. Lahaj Mahmoud Bamia Sumno, NPP for Yina Yasumana as a yet Genitino. Sa Yankopono, on fan a whole day in the Mugro, correct, being Kayan.
Correct.
Now, Mahama, dear, in fact, we summon him bow. We summon the entire MPP in the next 5 years. But I'm fancy, baby. In the next 5 years, Sagana for Agribe Fiepa, dear. I will say, NDC and Casangasano. What your speciality near the quad the rig? One more Holland, no, but you're much and Hopine. The your speciality in Franco. Let's see, to make us a good special court and international court. And the good party beer, it should be NDC. It should be NDC.
All right.
Because I am even ashamed. I'm even ashamed to be a Ghanaian. Seriously. Akamarcus, any Uncle Felix, any Yanum, but the man this year, I can say, will be beer or when people move piano. Mamma shed their AC Sabi. The air qua, a boy young as Rochina, a boy and the Quadian Bano. Then when young fan say, and Homaka CB. I uncle, one friend uncle, and a pillar be an pin be what the hour baby. In the near future, no, we will say party no, a teenager, a yawu and a man, and will be beer what Jade say, MPP be yellow. Yan Yagilipa, and the Amor Dini more, and a bit in Yama MPP.
Miss Medas, Paminia, Medas, Pane, I'll keep on a brief and nice. The patro. Mr. Max, Mammy Tio, Bibi Aboko, so why?
Nanya Sani Paina, your friends say, criminals in Castle could visit Yakopo on the why are the Panjaman and Cotta me?
Ah, no.
Oh, I am some of us, any part being mamma, say, about our friends will be a class or be more. I'm telling you, and very true. Because they say about 80% of the property, and any political, the Bible not all, they are no longer preaching the affairs they salvation.
True.
Would it be so be all in Ghana? 70-80%, since they are now preaching politics, they don't preach salvation anymore. Because of Nipa fruit, Nipa bedi, empty. After their brother, Nakupa Beswam, I said, Papa, when you want to bottom for crash me, Nana, younger son got that. Now, that Bianca fellows may catch them and say Ghana is under a curse.
And
it is stated just like in sir, was it war unto you? Or my own friend Papa Sabone, now Papa.
Yeah.
And when I say Ghana, you and is the war unto you. Something to myself, I say Ghana is under case. Because I say Ghana, I dear Papa, you said no me upon it. Obviously, agenda 111. Papa to be confused, you have no dean, trust her, or about me completing in Alama from Maduma, or by I think also about the sea, your friend is saying, cheap compounds, 600. Agenda 111 can bet my nipa over 100,000. And no more. Ghana for some penno. Cheap compounds and to be for nipa 10,000 po. You see, I don't need a pet. Ghana for some pet your friends. 1 to 140. No more your pen. Who can get it? Ghana for some pet organization. No more your pet or phone, any shit or any chin. And do we have some man saying, even so, and I can't tell me. Saying, Oman shall know me and say, what a one catch himself on my pen. And a young teacher, your friend is saying, free SHS. Yes, I'm pet, no more your pet. One laptop, one student, one laptop. Yes, I'm pet, no more your pet part. Max. Oh, Jesus Christ. Very not this year, you know, your friend is saying. Countries with the lowest IQ.
Debbie. I'm
this year, yeah, double pull this latter. Because I didn't get much in, but the other goes over. And you said they have reduced among governance to I did here. 1 year, 1 year, because of the over some of the no contribution, no job. And it's almost 2 go for the good side. I'm saying, sense one sense as no. Now, back 1 year, be a about Ghana for almost short memories. Now, you're back as a munyai, and no be after the pocket. And the sense one sense as no. See, back to cry, we don't care. And this came from the mouth of the president. Somebody who calls himself the president of 35 million people. Now, Nipa catches up on one case, he cannot take decision for himself on Nakasa. What do you mean take this in, man? Now, you put 35 million governor say, but I bet take this is in my or be a journalist change a year phone, the consider the microphone. And the continue and say, Mr. President, looking at your president, economic hardship in the country. Are you the hope? What the well, I am not, I cannot say I'm the hope. And so you have to be cartoon, you have to be cartoon, and my name is Mama and Savior, Jesus Christ, the second coming of our Ghana for. And communication here to me, and young money, and can't say you now. And this is so crafty to the when you say this is the only party. Or my Timmy, I did your friend saying, say, I said, you. I am a Professor Mesa, who at Timia to Jesus Christ, a free young and if you all timid propaganda, I have heard say, Professor Mess, I got tried a coupon than if I see just to Christ or Tesoro, Rafa Cotuno. And so you're saying your friends are one about Pratimo Tongue, or we have to have him and see I really will warn you. And I proper got tried friends and Yakupon Zanivina, not in Gogosa and Association. And this uncle for when the Felix. If Ghanaians were hypnotized, said you and your young Akuafuor enemies from within. And catching a Ghana for because we are on board here, your friends are more than 1 year. 100 and something plus 1,000 plus people. And over the back from 2021. Say young Akuafuor get 2 warm trees 2025. Who coffee? You are going to opposition. Party by the other and yet again to your mind to a year in your body.
But as a Max, Mobin Gabby.
When you contact did you miss a
Peche.
Now, no wonder, oh, Yakupon, so the Yakupon can be the spelling.
You,
who the Yakupon can as well, Chia, what Yamabrosam
easily.
Contact a man said, never be your party for 1 year. I've heard Yakupon catches a cocoa contest. Now, one of us can sue a common woman. No one listen to tell. That is what we witnessed.
You, yeah, as a real Max. Namesake, but also Kakakran Yanko. And quick. I'm sorry.
Felix.
And then Monday in Tino, and then you keep on slow.
I mean, was a bit tense here, and go for card, you know, woman, let me damn his sisters. I mean, I have visited you. Hey, Felix, now, oh, everyone I could should be able to now could get over, you know.
Oh yeah, Supong. And those times Supong. Who could do Supong? We are now we are general way. Oh, they are now the uniform. I say, oh no. okay, village boys, me typical to and then in my back room, and yen and say I'm a may pushing me over 25 years. I'm the cheese to Kuranam cheese to Kuranam. Into Mindy, they be if you are serious, for minutes a man Tim Kuna said the enemy did. No one said the idea, and Sana, a class of form. You.
Come on, Mupanamu Bitina or Namokase, and Kofu no Yese, Pada Wakoya, over who the riot to Mamma, I say. I didn't know so many. Come on, to me. Because Munya Modiana Ned, no one to me and Tom.
And I don't know.
Come on, to Mube Sama Munina, Casamo, Grandma, Yamu, so I meet you. Come on, to
Sir.
General Secretary Munyano, Dabeno Cotina as AMPA FM. Dabeno Co Peace FM. Sadon will be a Moswanya Diamopamuni, a Nanaya Cassie program near friend of a Jordan platform. Would you got National about 10:30, 11 up, Papa so? Wouldn't if I am then by Ukosiso.
Oh, on star near different. On star near.
Felix start different. Yeah, some now why you know what kind of being independent. No, I bet to have anti send it for.
Understand yes, Richard. Understand.
Drive me pacho. Munya botere. On star, unse Felix say. Unse John Boy do the no, na uhuno or active. We so the near more of underground or underground. Sound almost omoka. Or no, or the near maybe.
Submarine and yes, a America for Mukunto and Profias and Kofubiso Muko baby. Submarine room, the show was the only two more questions you and it's just now the only submarine now what you want you be able to be an hit to was away.
I on only the any cool, on only the any cool, on only leadership on you cool.
And for so where you're to a baby, a blitting her. BBC for Ghana from one idea free almost
I know. I heard that.
No more create we are no one to me about the wilderness and never question the part we are both part the one you want. What you say,
AMPA Yankee Ama, me who say Ama Cotina FM radio so next me or TV as well. Nekasa yemi date na me screenshot the pictures e wo me phone to be mami permit me sending the pictures be na me screenshot no one na me hwe na nim say ya na mami ya no me twen say urade aba papa no tim de na no kan sem passe na mo ntimi anya sankofo we bi amfa wo mu anye campaign amamo na mo ti wo din se wo ase sankofo wo nim kasa kwatra FM so mo bi wi kura no ma sa ya zemo no Obi no was as no. Now what you be born a part of what you are the motion. You yate, you yate.
One can say, I want to only one can say, ye farm one can say, Muhunia money, ye more than Makoya this ceremony, and I feel Muhu de Monka. Now, me, Yakumasi, I shan't tell you, baby, no more far, the more Casacas, the was a megaphones, and Messi, no Macco Febi. Then come the Kunam Kumasi to any woman Maka would do one make mother. No Macacans a woman was your full better FM soon. I watch it. A catcher must say, Yanefi, Mamu, should I FM for? Be a flyover or a flower pot one crown. No one try a document, you know that we see a Ishai FM. TV soon, you come and say, I couldn't hear this. I may fear the no TV, you two one was I feel me, she may not was also. Say, I go and be a loose. I can't be a loose because near my year, we are not saying the Anraga Jansen. Anraga Jansen, most mobile, yes, interchange, the Sanraga Jansen, maybe electrician, maybe we are damn ye, and the flow, interchange, no, the mammy, come here, engineer meeting me. Oh, check the free taking habits and I go see, I may come a children's party. Now, we year had enough fast, Yakoma, for the equines, and now the Biafra airport, and to Monty. I wanted to one or catch them some woman and Naga Jansia baby a tea, interchange your castle by a common 2 number cookram for pillancy from a 2 yin gradiano, no ye comasidiano, o yin gradiano, no ye comasidiano. What I want to me and can't touch me.
na ye nua ma no mo hwehwe o mo ma no e cool ye de ma cool school free nurse fo ni teacher fo yi o mo se enye o dai mia me se mia me bi ha me free wo mu e se na we da you know nurse jene no de ma kra me de me ko ba me to kra me to mama hey akwa ni kata me free ni bie besi le me dem de afa won ni go for ya ka wo Felix, my technical person, ANKA say, me who's a say, let me news, me if one Feliciano, my picture me a crack at my bazia, no media, no menu go for Yakao. Still, I know my Yaka. No, be a commission, I mean, what you might catch me got to Abama, a Savila Griffin from me got to Abama full and in my first lady. Hey. Simia me ko Ghana me see me kwa me kimi afro wo nyina da bia me ba me ye party kitu bi ni abani aba me see afi wo kwa me see me nye manye usa na nya na so be do birthday say me say birthday me jai ade me so moto be tia ba omi enti be jai
no
na ko fo frem na die na ba omi ade ama wo aye be to ba omi na wo frɛ ya homache ko ba ni me bisa se ti se ye ko ye no wo frɛ ye ko ye kura ni be ni la to ye ko ya na ye ko to ye na me say aye ka apani yetu nane mumsage na yeka because mangu ye campaign bia akofre kofo so meto ontu aba makokofu otumi fa bega fo de nam krum frank kofo so mesre kwa papa ni minim no
oh yeah
ana no me kachira mo minim no oba yes me kachira me cheche no kan say AMPA tema akra no nyanya bi minim na nka say kibaza munye campaign munye ko bebia ye bitimi akasa politics ye de kasa na yo
sanete
enye submarine star e sensu ase bia ye hu
o me pacho ono ne de no odikum kom misra unti no
o ku de be kom na no jombo di ba u be ye de jombo di say me ko fo mu free diaspora fo mu ko e ko to aba o ka je say kom na say ko man 1000 ma ya ka jombo mi count na say about 2000 kra ko nya omu ko chesi kama wo delegate for no ko se kom na ye say that is okay and everybody me say bi ko to man na ya ka ye to ma akwa we kama say that ye campaign ti aba pay to pa to atene na wo ba ya 137 or about 87 Mama must man na mo kan je say wa ya de
yeah okunkom
first me that's
Felix
na say betra egu even the kubi that was be a famous let me na me yet to mo
what's that dongo na Minia Brasini. Matuma wa me de anu and ni pa be ni ase.
On film that you me see na e take out the TV bi dware wi a o me ti no so no abe wo so na me pepe mo me group na me ti na e say jerry get
all right me da say I lost it back to you I lost me yankwe na me ntimi fa ma me back to you I lost the yankwe
Mr. Felix
yes
pacho baby me want me to me
you
me kasa for na me share busia for nyina
me pacho you ebusan for ncho so why yeah that's a plan asari b me jo so pa Debbie obey main one obey main one oh yeah very sure pa very sure oh otarimu ha ene de yi o de kase ebo na ebre yen oh, I see my brother the voice too here. The voice, what's up? I see we team TFK no ball.
increment or the FIA. Be show the face where you concern. Be show the face on negotiation, you know. What show leadership is here, engine to and teachers were quiet.
Ebinum nya 29% ni na. Yeah. Oh yeah. I doing Papa. Current to film. Or the down I do. Papa. Yeah. And you, and my with the end of Mama and be being can. Mama and be being can and yet. Debbie. Okay. And Pachobas ni AI, but that is all part of the ideas. Now, with the Mamenka Kakrabin Trail. Endra, I happen to chance on a conversation. And as someone Omo can say Abranti Bimokaya will be Jinaha Ebe Didi Samira Bawumia Temupa Uyusu Papa Nidin Samobe Kaya na 2028 kahon. And I know Muku Bakoso. Na Samoa all can say no Oma organize Yama top Papa na Sumuba. Na the SSO Muhiane say Ombe mobilizing Nipano. Na ya catch Papa ne say ni ya mobilizing Yamano, I mean like any panano amount brabeda no. Na Papa na mom signal say Tio Oma no mo kan you. Omo kasa twemeba. Omo kasa same way ewo Phobia member TV. Endra mitie me ame de maso ene tie. Omo say the base na omo te no. First na Papa ne nti omo ase. But see no Papa ne de omo adwene kakra ma no. Na they vowed vehemently say enya ade a womo ne womo achitafo ebeto aba ediama eye MPP. Even if the Papa ne reject kra na still aba so far the osho munkuran say omo nkosonye because he say omo akasa Papa ne who say momentum ne build it. Nti say momentum ne build ya or maybe take you over. This was Andre Yana Metiesa conversation, and you'll be assuming Amazon Medite. Andra, why will come page no so corner could tea. This was the conversation they were having. Said the base now almost take normally at Nipa, no nipa na no mako catch papa and say Sebe convinced I hear comments on the TSC because people actually want you to lead. And to know that is the case with the just Obeka will last one account have a mark on next person so. Yes, I'm sorry.
Hello.
And into the side, that is the base name. Yeah. Oma komumi enu abum. Yeah. Easily, cry. Easily. Leadership na dia me aya na misuro ho kakra that's a fan.
The prominent member of what is Aquana dear, Sajak Kudia.
I am Pacho and Reno Uncle Buku Dinwaha. Oh, wow. Me Pacho Ubuku Dia, oh, no backo, Mena, what the heat in the Bebrem to Mr. the same gentleman. Sunday, I'm a Pacho, they say they miss Rokodia Coco, Miss Rono. Miss Rono Pam, unto cram winning ding. Aye, Mr. Pabwe Juma still maintain. Your friend is saying Sunday Williams. Oh, the Pacho Fadia Bra.
Yo, I can't minutes in there when I'm there for the process. Medium transfer me so any paying for our PPM. But I feel it's okay. See me another million brother. Okay, see say another obo sugar from the video be. Na when you say Elipa. So one and San Wakasa. So one and San Wakasa. Obaka say, I'm a separately type of group at Yawa. But I don't say you will do a whole man. Obi and Wakasa 50 years. Sana you said MAHAMA. On said another so Okobi and Wakasa say. 7,000 kilos at 7,000 from Russia to say Ukraine to Ghana. And then once that you push out from Ghana to Iran, 9,000 plus. 9,000 plus. We say, who catch say, and let you, a million transfer. Papa, And for one plan cast a musu seven, say a billion transfer can as well. And for one be glad that one someone who can a class another equal to one sample heaven, once we grab heaven gate, and no to quanta. Some way I was having them, and when heaven gate people, that took quanta by force. One said the trophies. Fitiga na mkoko watu na ndiye watu travel kusafiri wapi tena sasa what say when more na ufanya yake basa binti na wakasa simu wezi na yana ya kwa kile simekati ni se Ghana ya kwa da kwa kasi se anko inyansa ebiase rate na ya
IQ no.
Since the other benefits, this year, sometimes the Tanzania Bangladesh, Saranka, and since the Ghana benefits, because some said a question for to the extent, dear Papa, we are in was saying to Papa, yet they didn't so. Yes, we are say a pointing some said in Pointia, and I can or more. And didn't pay the Timinka. Yet Timin said, ye are not the son. Yanko say, one young say, Yanko now keenly, I say, you say the Timinka, dear, dear Queen. Dear friend, I will not woman say Timika. Say, be quite one Timika, say, what you say. Yemen Karaman and I say, nine a Yentimin Kaka Sampasiatia airport or mine a softening, and say, or my common water, and I have a chip, map would be, and then over common water or Timikasa
78 million.
And then over Timikasa. Now say, your mama, you told by yet to go, yet to go. And then, yes, you got the tears, say, Sabbath, never, and go, and the young one out. And then, one more, some good gun, you just get the amending. Naya Ghana Nasa Akuafuor titiri yaw. Chama to me yaw no one juma. Eku show say Akuafuor sorry tia pay. Akuafuor sorry tia pay. Eti na tamwa kudi ya before. Don't play no I have done sika. I didn't mean to play.
All right. Okay. All right. Medase. Eric Nibiman, but also for the Kakraba. I am more than a short, my man, Monday, not mean to inquire me 1 or 2.
Okay, Michelle Vivia.
We be also.
Yeah, dear. I can't say, I was here, Hanum said here. Yes, you're crying within the name.
Yeah, that's a plan.
A boy near betting my hands, okay. Maybe I can't say. Otino yesi ekramu ha sei na ne ebe biara na ebema party na banyam bium na atinya dinku 2028 na nyina ekram.
Alright.
And bisa o MAHAMA abra na o compare 2024 no say what church nsem.
Aye.
What the number of kilometers every Russia Ukraine sa bedru ha.
Uh-huh.
Na only one come there then no one church. After the Cabrafo. And no, Gabrafo to chain and our church.
True tree. To be a better as here.
Why should they come pass on going and happy pepe? Such examples. But when they were young, because I did, I am from now, can also one you know, say I never. And when these are some of the loopholes are. I said party no party communication structure no and in some no want to propagate it to understand say about quantity but leadership in the no motor no man can say damage control no man says no man almost says yeah I find a woman back out here now almost I'm not so crying I have to man for 3 no man find this and women know all the time no. And the money be one when your leadership in a day.
Okay.
Because communication is the communication our problem. Communication need to be increased. Some say that's it. Platform so yeah. Anything nothing running the down one to understand say oh you say some because you can cry in your country some and the okay. Only proof be only as I'm your bet media cantano. Then the people are cast some new sign up what you call. Come on for social. Yeah. Some ready, yeah, Cassa, no to make us a minimum Salamanca. For another one, you know, they for another one, you know. Information, man. Oh, this information, who they are. With a click of your phone, no, you have every information to whatever issue you are discussing on any platform. That's how funny the one. What kind of communication is that? That kind of old type of traditional communication, no. I say because this time around, no, some no work. That's a winning. Some work, no. Try. This proven right away.
Okay.
With evidence.
Okay.
Never boy. Okay. The way she's also.
Okay.
Ever 2024 no more say yeah Akuafuor no. Yes can the ankwa editor and who nya yeah see dan yeah high dan and I need more fry bet your school fees nti scan nya nti ya bayra no mo say yeah to aba ma ho ya bayra na ya mo to ma na intermediate bibi no on beton 5 cd they say so aba mu and the master at the NDC pass it the MAHAMA say bayra no say no ama o to no 5 cd ma oh because you this cabe bayra na ni betima to no Akuafuor don time now they be papa ma no they say o koton a o come marketer o grab by 1,000 until you first come and say 10,000 gram a fee. Meanwhile, those days no grab 10,000. 10,000 ultimately the best come and say 1 billion those days. Now that buffy now that baby papa. This time around to be done by financial. Now Akuafuor say manche. Nyamana I see ton I am bro say okoton o dey never fee. Nana bring do national what you coton sign your man. Say no no be get analysis you are. Oh one who said after the one sama okano or the other patapano was see some nana do time ne gari boy thing. And cement boy didn't ultimate to cement. Now me tell say nana do no yatom olon kan ba ko 30 cedis. And I was yatom nana do no omoton cement bag
19
somewhere around 120. Yeah, no, use petrol. Or say the liter after that time was 20 cedis. And you got on out to do Vanyashi. And I'm saying, okay. Damn, I'm telling you, cotton gari or long cabaqua. Met matter 1 liter of petrol. Not my sister 10 cedis. And then I yet on gari 15 cedis. No, yet on petrol so 11 cedis. No, oh, top and gari no long cabaqua 15 cedis. Now auto petrol 11 cedis. Seneca. After the 3 mobile. I have 4 cities. 4 cities in 10 cities. Never in a song. after the who say who can to see platform so they are done into quite see platform so. The issues are there. Point it to them. Who said these are some of the issues now? I bet now run down. Then you are seated.
Okay.
A minimum on platform is to cry no one can cry and he crying like because you don't know what they are to my this is not just some can be a master can equally the amount. What do you mean?
All right. May I say, Eric? May I say, we the American on Monday and then Monday. Timpese me yen short. Now me sorry so. Nana Joe, me patcho edu so bremuna.
Yes, my Joe, just a quick one. Answer another banner.
Yes.
My pick question be a cocoa prize no. One person almost signed to so I.
Almost 2 man answer almost so.
It's almost signed to so
from 2005, from person almost signed to cocoa price and so. Oh, there be no ABA na you okay. The part of memma, oh, Bema, Akuafuor Romo, who akogba the jack or demonstration. Because what I took okay.
Baby, I'm not picking credible. If they say, I'm going to acquire my fashion announcement.
Cocoa no matter so na Akuafuor ni so ayentu ya almost have to some more.
Every cost to see on next season, no, always she has 1,000 too. Some person motivation any every cost.
Then you pay. Akuafuor sorry, what and I'm also Akuafuor story. There be way and yes, Debbie, cinema and music. No. They say no. We have to say something for the farmers because unim BB. The ayam first, no. We are only talking about the cocoa for no, but me a check crown imagine about so say. What about the other cash crops and also and food crops and even that one no crown, they are not getting the price they used to get during another time, which means a Kriana has been affected. Anyways, me patron and joke as o there be enyezu kai we ain't to me yezu. Shia kai yezu say. So onye mizu bi amunyo kai munjaisa or wine that. No, because that's a son yeah na eto no mo no said they are better than MPP, but just look at this. You are here throwing on your beside on you. People
are saying someone. Comments na the pattern you na aka someone so ati.
Ebo baba.
There be selling. Is NDC aware say omobeko election 2028? Omo ya aware and now they don't care. Until now omo grab BBR prep. Hey, we're reading 2 State of the Nation's address goodwill. After 2 State of the Nation's address, there's a goodwill. This guy actually came for revenge. Sa Abana Mudi in 2016. I shouldn't have wow. Coco na yesu say ya cry ya hwehwe kwan ya de be supplement you no mo say akwati ska ni be afiri so Nana
me say eye pa duru ho no mo eye hu ka say afiri ya nto ababio eduru eye to be
oh
eduru ha eye hu ka say ya nto Akufuor and the Akuafuor church in the end to no one has heard you.
Hey,
yes, a crack town. Many you want me to I don't know. We don't want that damage. We don't want that damage. And no one that be able to. We could do part from your machine. Don't want that damage.
Hey, not just Shadio. Teachers, a very, very important set of our nurses, very, very important. Farmers, very, very into all the strategic workers now. Omoma or my consono or Babemubia, he finds a way to neutralize their powers. Like He finds a way to destroy their livelihood. Wow. Nana Joe, come here 3 minutes, mama. Sorry. Ah.
Still possible. You can say, me 3 minutes and me found to you in an no. We don't be at that.
Oh, Mahama Dada ya. Oh, Mahama diare wa. Jiji ya kuku yen. How the map is here? How the professor here? Our.
Send no more betray me. And you for this for your mama. Omuka say, yeah, papa ku for to cocoa. Na cocoa no get to more 60. And to have
Jesus Zabia. Eh, me ba to try answer. Ma mujira me say me Jesus Zabia munya asitwe. Ono the voice maker so munja yezu na feel kra no ma me more fans. But okay sana.
Sister, after sister no oba. What me about your sister no? What the captain to so we cry was about to try a minute. Happen to boom. Okay, teacher for what say me papa teacher ni. And me so to abana me mama the kenska. What's that? Your mama so about we say to me go to your mama.
Yo.
Afi oba. You say me ban cry waja ni che na abu phone to waja te fie. Me baba ko ANS. What's it? Yeah, just young too. And I'm saying, hey, my friend won't do school. What's it that the 100 grand? I'm saying, my testament too. Your mama to a bar. I feel your mama by being a dear telephone. Coco and a teacher and a dear and a nurse. I feel you're trying to cry. You move your crash. I come on and say, or say electricity or bar. Any water bill.
So
any levy. Or papa, no, but it's in also. Or buy. Yeah, after what day. Energy levy. After they were told electricity 19.5%.
Yeah.
Water. Or had to move a car. And what do me I they say water to 18.something%. What the petrol about I say. What the petrol so? I've heard yet. The next for the more trans also Ukraine, almost 700 kilometers. I've heard me got here. I was saying, your friends Israel and Tokano, Ebekay. Omukrano, 13,000 kilometers, no, and it's 700. And no, you know, come on, I'm sorry. Let me tell you, me say someone, or never buy some news, the Buano. Next man, to me, off what that. While for Uncle Chapono. And to me, say, who are you? Dr. Mabudu Baumiao. You so now, so, your general secretary,
yeah,
Miss Ramo, and the public panel. Hey, Kukufu.
Okay.
One of the over to me, and your mamma, because what about to Manocrano? Obey Chama, you know, who you make a crack. And you put your crack to me a coso.
Okay.
It's Medasi.
Miss Medasa, it is possible, me pacho Kakakrama and Eddie. And they are solemn Monday into the year taking the cool.
Hey, Felix.
Yes, madam.
Monday sing.
Oh, yeah. Solemn Monday.
Ekuku Ghana for your gold seeker, your gold, your Japadia and coupon, or bad dear, or body dear the chair yang. A seeker, a diama, Sabana Lufusa watermelon. UK, and go training. Uncle Empower a man over UK. Now, Felix, yea. And man, what can empower over ye?
So really, a sponsorship. So no, or am a party member. Or no, now we or can be mamma. Journalists would need and on can be mamma. Anna.
It is possible. Women women of valor nankasa if NDC bi
ebi ni NDC mu nti no ede na obeye ebi nim nti na ade se na na aba na akokoje
You guys are sick.
About our story.
Motivational stories. Do you know any AMPA man? Mokosha malala kolano. Afghanistan ye wa kolano. Omo the Sharia law na ye dwo your ba. Their child education you can say criminal offense. You be chuwa chawuti by Sharia law. Akolani papa ti school. Abaya malala ye no be so do de. Oba no so ye lawyer da chi. Orian hu no ko school. Yeah, program here. Well, first in the area, what the community and she defied constitution. Hey, what is your back? If you walk to school, my land collected after you the fuck or two bomb.
Yeah, I remember Malala.
Woman of value, I would motivating and performer was a son. Now your boss will treat tractor, lorry, I could go divorce, I go your business. It's my idea. What you love today?
That's why you be.
Why would you man side the walk to tractor? No,
exactly. Not Marcus. Go back, and then just a bit. And yeah, achievement.
True, Carl Papa, no motivation. 2 hours to do one to the car and motivation. Program UK. It must swag and what the gun is. I go find my brown so my country was what you lorry. I could go to work. It's what you're motivating. I go to UK. Now, UK man one more going the less Jimmy for Jimmy Niba or UK crap. I'm calling a programming in Mukamu to Yansini or Mukranto. Nazita, Echo General say we are woman of value. No, say, what are they paying? Me a divorce order. No, sour pay. No, one won't call. No, why you could not perform a duties. One way piano, why your school rounds, no, your way, not be facing us or bad.
Hey, Debbie.
Me, the whole world, and my name will say, we are trying to take strategic positions. And you are any woo, and a bit defining your bow. Who come Nigeria first? Now, one will bear my yes, we're pushing us. And they are taking or they are fighting women and man. What no go Nigeria, papa is a former or $20 or $1. Any damn go my girls. But they've not even complained for Quaco do a big MAHAMA and go for 50 from Obama. They are proud of their girls. Women are taking strategic positions. And yeah, 1 year and Kunyamino and a man your back. Sit away our
Abutre.
We are
Abutre.
Andrew, what Jim Appendix Andrew introduced my NDC. NDC sit every year. Andrew, I want to Andrew, your cripple. What did he say? Now say Andrew, your cripple. And I would have Andrew see one I go for Obama for a boss. Andrew go come by ya. When the Bama for them, then we'll go to Pagusu.
Oh,
did we achieve for one thing?
Oh,
yeah, Ghana for man. Me, Ghana for man. Now, say, and now, what any walk. Any Granny, any school rounds, any defining what Ghana former, we are taking strategic positions. If I was Yanu Jimmy, I didn't play a fast to go you as ambassador. Sit down, can't wait. We are quite
Yate. Why? What do you?
Are you not ashamed?
Are you
not ashamed? What the whole nation? I could have teach my land. Was a fine horse and yellow. What's your
oh, no, I had there. No, I had there. Oh,
not transformation way be as a man. What the other? What do you mean? Sister Ghana, Sika say, no go UK. I go Shino. the new cool bag. Or one is getting a meal. And over fair, yes, young men fair. Near Congo, have a dinner. Make a home, Madame Fono, any other 3 friends, 5. No, you could not sponsor young quiet girls, young co. Fellas, you got the deal of restaurant to pick a cake, and Yanni, 3 cost me, and 3 cost me. You didn't hear, fellas, almost 3,000 pounds.
Yo.
And I'm telling you, the amount of money as I girls with, I could coach you. I could coach you. Menfair, I want to get some kids to a Menfair. Who restaurant you say 500 pounds? Who don't like Akusimwa? You go short, a you short mawa, a ya here. I want to this a training at 3D. Menfair, and yes, and you get one. And the most expensive place, Nigeria is a full room. It's Menfair on your young grow up. Now,
oh, I mean, Yaba, Oman Panin. Oh, also, Uncle MPP new. Oh. Yo, yate, yedase, ewa no bi so. Ewa no bi so, obi mremu mesremu na esa e na teach. Aye. Aye. Yeah, that's it.
On behalf of we disagree with and Akuafuor when I'm going to London. No empower you here. No one can London empower.
Yeah, that's it. You yate. Yate. James, you know, right now the owner Anduru. Hey, it is possible. Oh, David. Great, wow, okay, so the voice, no, only Subayo, so on fans or no chance, say, Mao. There's a no bomb about him in a janum. There's a master man who said, Booba Buja. Mumu. Namu, yes, Nana Boo. I lost the winner about answer. But your answer. I lost the hold on, mommy. Yeah, bright now. Yeah, hold on, bright now today. Yeah. Yeah, bright now today.
Yeah, Mr. Me kaka clear me teachers.
Answer. Second I can be there. Me move be at 3 me. Ti bright to him say obi so ano no so be gina so ache. Te ba ne sana na ma.
I mean check kwa.
Okay, me ma 2 minutes. Me ma
teachers, nurses, sanko fu wiki mom di ye no. Tama ye campaign. Me ni ebomo pro pa ako. Mama bi chom create ya. Me felice ho because take to be our school. Here the teacher here. Obi a ye channel yi. Ye cho allowances mu teacher ne net. Na mo ti ya say you tell mu di papa say there for their blame no there. Omo there ya to ye today. Mama which you continue going pharmacy so etie do mo baka enti say afide na edi wo na ha me kwa na me dey ha me pa ne say MPP for that be na mo so be press conference yi ama Ibrahim say ayi na koye ya o kadu achi da ko na koto ayi vi butu kura anka o me ho press conference na mama ni akoto ayi plane taba ni nua no wo no good yi bank Ninya no want to be Ninya no opposition want to anto. No matter na MPP from Penny for Macron Manotu. Yakoton 18 tons of goods as Europe. Ya ton ye na ye say the air kopoka over 1 million. As adia akotua as akoto for fracturing. Ye boka MPP for come e die ntino Macron Manotu. Miss yesterday Kodian Twan Kasa. Yes, all for the say pompeja nsa. Nyempa abro nyamo no press conference. Median because at the end of course MPP for come manual to say and go for ya to play. Unka wasem yet yasa gold yasa fa. Aqua Tony short time yes I talk for my year for $1 million. Munkasa. Ade Felix Manuasi, Mediano, Manuasi. Medasi. Obibit Makata.
Okay, Mr. Felix.
Kasa. Imakasa.
But I will say for me, chill be a yen in a shower. Mini Okasa, we see and many Yajina the same queue. And hey, Akuafuor, nurse for, teachers for. Mikase, Omoya Memobona Mebon. A sense say 2024 campaign, Obit Mikase, Yampa Lawa, Ye Pejuma. Obia, Obacha Lawaso, and Obi Samba or store. Also, one palawa, a Juman Hope. And also Gina Casso say, Oba, buy your automatic puss. Ye buy an cocoa 1 bag, nigh 475 CD. And son, I be first no nigh 3,100. Akuafuor Kai, Papa, MPP for the Yomo. And yet, cocoa price and qua free education, a benefit of Momaso. Akuafuor Kai. Yeah, what power na teachers for so mobile demonstration na your moon allowance and your salary. Na your moon allowance no more or more demonstration for him. Yan to my allowance more my new mukatria. Into teacher for still a campaign against the MPP. Yea, Nana Akuafuor do ye do bet my bia Amasaya Ghana member tumpo. Share police. Quarters on Simo Mawo, I Domi Quabinia, police headquarters. Obian Kai, Ano Mutua by a day, Omutia, those is your Musua. Almost a wood to go about 500 cities Crampoa, Mimi, no problem.
You,
dear, we have 4 panel,
and no man,
me friend of Rongo Central. Yea, you do queer more rice. Pepe, because tono dampano, a champion, a year my. So, you know, you need racism. Season be a do. This season, I'm not for Joe Mumoko, our bush because of market and yet. I'm not for Joe rice, our phone because of market and yet. Because of Boka, Aqua harvest and rice and onion tofua is better, say, or by Jawa.
A full more, yeah.
A full more. You see, I know it.
But that's it.
Back. I may buy my men from MPP. My main focus is here. Yeah, executive, your crisis here. We still have executive in place. And I'm
yeah, they are there.
Then, also.
Omo to Tony Ama, Omo de Niame Gugu Kwem.
You see, we don't need them anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't need them.
Okay.
Current executive Nina.
Okay.
Omunyina for Mukuno Mukaka and Kwasana and Chai. Na ya fa new executive from Brad. Your moya de training. Yet, I'm like, to what are we talking about? 2024, it means you'll be out in a radio station, catch a certain president say, oh, you wouldn't Nana Yajantwa. And then the same Nana Yajantwa than Anukase, Nana Akuafuor do any papa. Yachas now your time, now you're broke. What make us say Nana do no any papa, COVID by would 1 year, my 40 few. Like Ghana mind to your muka, or Munko Muti or muka. What you mean, Senana radio so say, now Akuafuor do not way internal or Muntimin Kabi Maya. Otherwise, Ukraine, Russia will not affect the economy. Then your way executive, or months man for Muna in Sifom, and Magana phone who say, Abano or Bon Homo de Benyamana, win winter and Yamako the way economy. I'm on my contract to you. So, Sami Jeffia Cotina UTV Casse, Uptell, ya Dr. Baumia, dear. So, toy will light up through Uptella, I had Dr. Baumia and benefited. Assuming no in say, Dr. Baumia on Ben Company now will be Pia. And the asset client say, Ya Mantino. For what?
You,
Martin.
YouTube for Ahana Midimubi Sinyame Adoma Wednesday we shall meet again. Wilson Medas and Natural Medas Nyamiche my Mephi Animo Mobile support to your YouTube in Amedas. Nyame Adoma Wednesday we shall meet again. Makanipa for Omoka say we are Mary Obia Kasa 3 minutes. I can't afford 5 minutes. Intinoba no make it or point in a precise, not metumia sorry so. Medase. I feel I make a boom. Accommodate me pa so Tino. Quick. Aguni. Young Comrana.
Michio Bibiana and Nemeraho.
Oh, are they?
In fact, said and then, yeah, can't NDC for boys and girls on wheel